Honestly, that clock is going to be the end of me. But this is.
Coming in.
Hi, good morning. The
Hello,
sink
good
is
morning.
on.
Come up.
I swear this isn't leaking. You have a leaky sink.
Um,
Probably fix it.
I can probably look at. I don't know much about sinks. Also, this is Sora's place.
How are you doing
We have to
this
talk to him about that.
wonderful morning?
It's still a bit sleepy. I mean, it's early, but I said I was gonna help you with stuff, so we gotta get
It's
started
pretty
on it.
late
As long as you're
actually.
feeling up to it. You well,
I guess you could say it's early. But yeah, no.
okay. And
Honestly,
either way,
waking
hmm?
up to a lion licking my face was better than waking up to a million people in the house.
That's very fair.
I think
Moe Moe
I
is
think it's
nice.
right. Moi is very nice. He did try to escape
Uh,
last night though.
oh, you don't let him out. It's hard to get him back in.
I
Um,
yeah. Right.
that clock is very loud.
It is. I don't know where it is. This thing? Ooh, maybe we shouldn't be up here. I
No,
think
that's the
Sora's.
cuckoo
I
clock.
think Sora's still asleep.
Yeah. Alright. I'm trying to think of. Is it raining?
Nope. It's.
No. It's just a little bit foggy out.
Ooh, I should put on my shaders again.
Okay.
There it is. All right. Well, it's not raining. Pretty good.
Hmm. That's good.
Actually, I've been wanting to see some rain.
Definitely get. Oh,
Is that a
careful.
hot spring?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go around. There we go. Yeah.
That
It's
is
actually very nice
amazing.
down here. Sora's cleaned it up a bit. Just be careful where the water's coming out. It gets really hot over there, but if you're ever feeling tired or achy, or just like a warm bath, I guess. Yeah, you can just come down here and use it.
Hmm.
Gotta be careful of the edge, though.
Yeah,
Bit of a drop.
I saw that up there.
Mmm.
No offense at all.
Yeah, there's some moss over here, so it's nice and comfy to come sit when it gets colder. Yeah.
Well, it's a nice place y'all got here. I
Mm-hmm.
already knew that. I did not know
Oh,
about the hot spring though.
it's fair. Yeah, we just got the animals and the farm, which you can use whenever you need something. I need to take care of it. It's been a bit. Mm.
Well,
Oh, all right.
taking in the scenery.
Mm-hmm. No, it's very pretty up here.
All right. Uh, I we need to find. I can't believe I'm saying we. I. In fact, we
Yep.
need to find anything that can lead me to Fedez.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend we more or less retrace his steps. So I do know a
Get on food
place.
and stuff.
Well, I mean,
We're going out and
we can
about for a bit.
go on out and about first. I think I just chose the worst way to go down. And maybe spawn. Uh,
Okay.
there's still posters here. I mean, you could. I mean,
Sorry, you get a bit disoriented going through
last
those.
time when he
Takes me a second to.
nabbed me, he took me to the box.
Wait, when what happened?
He he threw a potion on me, kidnapped
I.
me, dragged me to the
What?
box.
I didn't know that happened.
Are you sure? I swear I mentioned it to you
Did you?
when Torek died. I guess I didn't get a chance to talk about what
No.
happened.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I was used as bait. To understand why I want to kill the guy. What is it? Keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out.
I'm sure they don't want us to stay out.
Yeah. Right.
Going through that thing is always weird.
I don't remember where he took me.
Well, how'd you get out?
Well, we got out, and then we used the little stones to get home. So I never what.
Was someone else with you? Do they remember?
I could ask them, but I don't think they're very keen on helping.
Who was it?
You know, Yuki and those guys.
Could at least ask. Just, I mean, they might give us something to work with. Especially if they don't seem interested in doing stuff themselves. Maybe they'd be fine to let someone else work on it, you know? You might as well.
Fine.
No.
Yeah, you really don't like that one, do you?
No, I'm not good with going through teleporting things. It's new.
Oh, what's this?
Hello.
Oh.
Gotten distracted by the board. Okay. What are you looking at?
Oh, hello. Good
David.
morning, good afternoon,
Good morning.
and good night, and something like that.
I think
The
it's
sun's coming up.
Yeah, the sun's coming up, so morning fits.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you two?
We were just in the box, but then kind of came to a realization that there was
Yuki's
no point.
here.
Too soon.
Hi.
I did not hear what you said.
Said he got me some food. Hiya.
So all in all, it was kind
Hello.
of a wasted trip. We're kind of back
Hello.
on. Hello.
Hello.
How are you both doing
What
today?
were you researching from the box?
Ooh, Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Howdy.
Who are you?
Tobias.
Yeah, we have met him. Don't worry.
Oh,
Wait.
the rich kid.
Oh, the one that got the one that Torek. Oh,
Kids.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do have a name. Just so you know.
Well, nice to meet you, Tobias. I think it's the first time
Ni-
I've seen you around
Nice
here.
to meet you. Sorry, no,
Yeah,
that was just
same.
the description we were given for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna say nice to meet you all for the first time.
I mean, are you rich?
Was, ish. Yeah, I guess.
Are those like prescription glasses or just sunglasses?
Sunglasses, but they're prescription. If I take them off, the sun's really gonna hurt.
They look pretty cool.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, we're all very safe people. We're not
You
dangerous
guys
at all.
are.
I mean,
Sure,
most
some
of us
y'all
are.
I was gonna say some y'all are a bit more on the aggressive side.
Inside. Yeah, I know. I've told them off to an extent.
Appreciated.
Right. Yeah. Well, we had something we were gonna do,
Yeah.
so we're gonna
Are we
go.
gonna
But I
wanna
truly
talk
hope
to them?
that well, we'll figure out later. I truly hope that you all have
Okay.
a wonderful day. And
Have a good day, y'all.
bye.
Bye.
Where are we headed?
I honestly don't know. Maybe.
We need to talk to somebody because we need to gather as much as we can to
Nope.
get.
The arena. The arena. That's. This is where he did it. I got a letter
Mm.
from Dupe saying, "Hey, it's something I gotta talk to you about," and you know the stuff that me and Dupes are in, the whole thing. So I expected it to be
Mm.
something like that, that some training. I
Wait, were you
waited
not
here.
Did you not know that they were intending to use you as bait?
Well, they didn't use me as bait. FedEx used me as bait
Oh.
to grab Torak.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So I was here, I was waiting, ready, and then up, boop, there. FedEx threw a potion on me and dragged me and took me to a cell.
Do you remember anything from it, or were you just unconscious the whole time?
Unconscious until I woke up in the cell.
Mm.
And from there wasn't
Who all
much.
saved you?
Who?
Who all was around when you
Uh,
were?
Yuki, Kane, AJ. I think Key and Sky too.
So we could talk to AJ, maybe?
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I imagine he has the same thought process as Torak.
Hmm.
You know, it would be a lot easier to have something to work off of if all. I just need to stay in motion. I just need to be doing things. I just.
Alright. That's fair. We could try and talk to Olive again.
That's not gonna work.
Hmm. Do you run by the peak real quick? I want to grab something to write stuff in. Pull stuff off some. Okay, well now it's raining. Wonderful. Hmm. Have you ever been over to my house? We've got cocoa beans growing in here.
Don't think so. Maybe I might have.
That's not very impressive, I'll admit.
I think it's nice.
I mainly just come over here for the storage.
Oh, you have a lot of stuff.
Some of the chests aren't very full.
Uh,
So I just need to figure out where I kept my empty writing books. They might be at Olive's place. Shit.
great.
I mean, you don't have to run by with me.
I don't trust Scott.
I don't trust him much either anymore.
Is the rabbit still there?
Oh yeah, I should bring Button over, although maybe not right now because we're a bit busy.
Button?
Yeah, the rabbit.
That's a cute name.
Thanks. I mean, I need to call him something. I couldn't just call him Rabbit.
Could have called him Peter.
I don't want to name him Peter. He reminded me of a little stuffed animal I had. I named Button based off his button eyes, so I named him Button.
Fair enough.
Man, I wish I still had that thing.
I wish I had a lot of things.
Yeah.
I got taken off of me when we went to jail.
Yeah.
Actually, no, just in and out,
Maybe I
right?
should check my mail. Nothing. Yeah, just in and out real quickly. I just need to grab some stuff and feed Button. So I might have to run by the farm to get some carrots. Or I might get him dandelions. You might even be able to avoid, like, seeing anyone. You could sit, maybe you don't sit out in the rain, actually.
I don't trust Scott.
Alright. Dandelion. Not in this chest. chickens. Let's collect the eggs. And where are you, button? Hello, are you stuck underneath the table again? Are you just like it down there? Oh, I'm gonna have to make a proper room for him at my house eventually. But for now, one of these chests. Is this one empty? This one is empty. Okay. That's all I needed from here.
Well, at least we didn't run into anyone.
Mm-hmm. So is there no one who's been willing to tell you anything about him?
Nope,
At all?
it's always wait until the last second for the most part.
Hmm.
Or wait till it's too late. I don't know, it's quite annoying. Spot. Oh, I hate the rain. I hate the rain so. I hate the rain so
You can go
incredibly
inside
much.
till the rain cuts off.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check my mailbox.
Mm-hmm. I'll write down what we know while we're in there. Rather not write while we're outside in the rain. I'll set the pages.
I have nothing.
Empty. Hmm.
What do we know? We know that Torak knows more than he's letting on, or he knows exactly where he is.
Eric knows where he is. Yuki may know some stuff.
Olive doesn't want to say.
Torek knows but won't say. Yuki may know some stuff, and Olive is not sharing what she does know.
Exactly.
I mean, I could try and talk to her. She doesn't really tell me stuff. Actually.
You know what really sucks? But I told you about the life debt thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Torak, he keeps threatening me.
What?
Yeah, he basically said like, don't do anything bad with the life debt, or I will hurt you. Basically, that's what I've said. And it's like,
Well, you
I wasn't
did
planning
something
to.
bad with this.
I literally died.
I-
like helping Ocean. Like, why would I use this very strange thing he's given me for bad? Like, there's.
Mm,
It's just annoying.
that's okay.
What?
Don't
I
you
feel-
talk to him about that? 'Cause that's he's going around threatening people.
I mean, he's been doing it. Like, I think at worst, what he's gotten a talking to from Yuki doesn't stop him much.
Mm. Apparently, they straight up are hanging the new guy over a cliff.
Yeah,
Was that Torek?
that was Torak.
Mm. Let's get out of the rain.
What rain? Oh, it is raining.
The rain.
I cannot see the rain. I'll be honest. Oh. You good?
Where did
Oh,
I put? I need to run by Olives real quick. You can stay here.
alright.
Sounds like
Sorry,
a rough one.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Tobias,
Yeah, David.
question.
Yeah?
Did Torak give a reason on why he did that?
That? Like
You
the words
know
he said, or just
what he did, hanging over a cliff.
I'm questioning.
You're kidding, right?
No. It was questioning, as I was apparently belligerent on my
What did you
I'm answering
say to
questions.
Torak?
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot. It was kind of a blur being held over a sky island. What?
Because
I
I
wasn't
don't think
answering
anyone
questions
else had
properly.
that treatment
Hi.
when arriving here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Hello.
talking about how he was mistreated when he rolled up?
Yeah.
According to I'm surprised at what Tobias went through.
It is what it is. Oh,
I mean,
wasn't
that shouldn't have
even-
been how you were treated, but
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You take very awful situations very, very well. So,
Lovely.
when you wait a week or two on land, it kind of it dulls your senses a little bit.
okay.
Well, at least you're fine.
That is true.
I've had better experience. I learned to swim. That was a fun one.
You
Wait,
didn't
you
know how to
couldn't
swim?
That's. I don't think that's a situation where that's how you learn to swim.
Yeah, no.
I learned though. I learned in a different point. A different point. I learned how to swim. I should specify that they didn't drop me off the island. They did not drop me off the island.
Yeah, I
Off
fully,
the island in
I-
the ocean.
honestly thought that is what you meant.
No,
Yeah.
no. I was gonna say, let me not slander. They did not drop me off. I learned to swim on a different day, different date.
Okay.
okay, that's good.
Actually, yeah, I have a question.
Are you
Where
okay?
where are you guys like staying right now?
I don't know where
Just
these two
around
are staying,
here at the
but
moment, I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm over that way.
I live right there.
Oh shit!
Oh, and like the hotel.
Yep, that's my current residence.
I remember when that hotel was just a. Actually, I don't remember what was there. Was it just a
It
rundown
was
house?
a tent.
Tent?
Yeah, we had tents
Oh
set up
yeah, I
here,
forgot there were
and then I
tents.
converted it into a house.
So where was
For
the
a second there, I
rundown
thought you were
house?
gonna say it was
There was
haunted
like
or
one
something.
here.
There was a rundown house there, and then there
Oh.
was one where the snowball is.
Hmm. Yeah, this place looks a lot different now.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I really
I
built this
completely
place up.
forgot that there even was one over where the shops are.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the very awkward first impressions of like the campfire? That's funny.
Oh
Mhm.
god. Yeah.
Do you remember
Uh-huh.
the announcement on the docks?
Oh,
so
the
you may have
So
heard.
yeah.
yeah, you guys were really suspicious during that.
Well,
we
you
are
and
gonna.
Corfit were running around here a second ago, so
I have no idea what you just said.
that you and Corfit were also running around here a bit ago with
Yeah,
plan, so
yeah. No, there's. I can explain later. I can explain later what was suspicious.
you
What
don't
were you
have
gonna
to
say?
explain. I'm just
I
I
pointing
can
out
explain.
that
I can explain.
the
I
same
can
thing
explain.
is happening here.
I'm
between
innocent,
you,
I swear.
Coriolis.
I was just gonna tell those three that we're gonna have a announcement on the frog podium over there a little bit later.
The
So
frog
just look
podium?
out for.
Is it? Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
By like
the one that has a
the
frog
mail
butt on the
place.
back of it.
You know, I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Now that I
Oh
look
my
at it.
god, it does.
All right.
Okay.
Um.
Oh, guess I'll see you guys there then.
It will be a bit later,
Yep.
so just look
Oh,
out for
okay.
messages about it. But yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we
Hmm?
inform you guys? Should we inform other people?
Yeah, sure. Just tell them to look out in chat for just something about it.
Got it.
Oh, good.
No, you're fine.
Thank you.
Okay. We could probably
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Totally.
we do need to have an Everflame meeting in a bit, so I don't know if you want to. We kind of need everyone, but are you busy today?
I can probably show. Is it now?
Yeah. Not right now. I'll come. Whereabouts are you at the moment, or gonna be at the moment?
I don't really have a specific place.
I'll let you in. No in. DMs.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, I'll call on you. Okay.
okay. Just sound like a bird with a little note.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Messenger
Okay.
pigeon.
Okay, that's still bad
Look.
actually though.
It's bad, but it's like a
Real
It's
quick.
like the same thing as. I don't know how to. Oh, I did
Hey,
it.
I would like to explain something real quick of why I called them suspicious earlier. Is real quick. So you see that giant crystal there and the giant one that's up there. So
The
Yeah.
purple one.
when we arrived, those weren't there. Now, before this dock looked all nice, pretty broken down. You see these seats up here? There are multiple seats down. A lot of us were assembled, and this is basically what Yuki and Ki and the rest of them did. They're like, so you may have heard about the crystals, and then they would just like start to go like and start like whispering to each other while we were all looking at them, and that was like really freaking suspicious because they would whisper between like almost every sentence. And that's what I was
Yeah.
talking about. That it was really suspicious.
Like you
That-
may have heard of
that is suspicious.
Yeah, so all in all, well they're cool. They're
Well,
interesting.
Sky is from there, no?
Yeah, Sky wasn't there for that. This was before the.
No, I literally Sky.
photo of her.
Sky came from the box. I thought.
Yeah, Sky, AJ, some other people do. I think.
So Sky. I don't know what Yuki has to do with it. Yuki's not from the box. I thought.
No, the crystals. The reason why I was suspicious is because this is not the first place they have lived. They've lived in a different area, and the crystals also appeared there. So anytime anyone would like question, like, do you know why they're appearing here? They were like, whisper, 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 whisper. So I was like, okay. Then it would be like, no, we don't. So you see, you kind of see why it's a little suspicious. But no, when we walked in, everyone went haywire. Like Ki, I think it was Ki, Yuki, Poof. They all got experimented on in Capital, so they just started attacking everyone. Sort of sleeper agent thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. So we made a great first impression on the villagers, right, Gorvid? Yup. We ended up having to go to like a court case or something like that. It was very weird.
What?
Yeah, you weren't there for that. We had like a meeting with the village people. It was kind of awkward, I'll be
Well,
honest.
Yuki and Sky asked us for later to go to a meeting at the Frog Place.
Yeah, I don't fully know what that is about, but meetings like those happen every now and then. It could basically just be to like reinform everyone, especially the people that weren't here. Just reinform them on like dangers that are going around. It could be
say the meeting's usually good.
Yeah.
good in what way?
It's not a
Good,
pizza party, like.
good as in like
Good.
informative, or good as in like good news.
I guess good as in like good news.
No, they are usually
Okay.
not.
Great.
Yeah,
Good to know. Good to know. Got mental prep for that.
they're actually usually really, really, really bad.
Okay.
But hey,
Yay.
at least you're being informed of it. I'll say that's a plus, instead of being like
Can say
held in the shadow.
True.
they getting blindsided by that would kind of suck. Just going into the meeting, it's like we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
It just blows
Yeah.
all up.
Well, I mean, this place is really attracting like just bad stuff. I mean, the crystals weren't here when we first got here. Now they're there. There's a capital camp like right over that hill. There's a helicopter crash right up
There
there.
is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we found that one thing in that closet. We found a lot of weird stuff's been happening or has happened.
Mhm.
So just I'm not saying to not trust each other or other people. I'm just saying to be ready for anything. Like we've had people we trust.
Do you think
Not
there's a
end up being
reason that it's... Who was the person who gathered us all to go to that labyrinth again?
That was Dupes, yes. Yeah, he's I'm pretty sure he's one of the good ones. I'm like not. He did save my life at one point.
Dupe seems interesting to me. He doesn't seem bad. He seems to care a lot about this place from the reaming I got when I first arrived, at least.
Yeah, he cares. He's just not great at showing it at times.
Well, he did invite me to Snowdonia for a visit if I wanted to, so...
Maybe you're just special then.
Oh.
Yeah. He he's definitely going through. He's going through the ringer right now. But he also left for a while and came back to find out that his best friend had a whole book written about him. That he's apparently evil. So, yeah.
Entire book.
Well, there was a book. There. Ooh, none of you guys. You
Wait,
guys weren't
who was this?
here for him.
I
Um,
heard that he was friends with a scientist in the past. Is that person?
Yes. Kai. He
And I heard from
also.
Torek that person is gone now. So.
Yeah. So Kai was one of the two rulers of Snowdonia. He was also one of the two people that saved my life. I went to sleep for I spent one day inside just chilling, you know, and I come back to find out that apparently before I knew him and before we came here at their old place, he did some really messed up stuff, and then we never saw him again. So you would imagine
Say
if that
Kai?
yeah, someone named Kai, he's not around. He's assumed to be dead.
Oh,
Or
not
left.
Key.
No, not Kai.
Sounds like a horror story.
Yeah, it definitely was. But the good news is that he's no longer here. But I'm just saying that's why I'm more or less giving a warning of you don't really know anyone. So just keep that in
That's
mind.
true.
Be aware, be ready, and if you guys ever feel like you are ill equipped when it comes to combat, I'm always willing to spar if anyone wants to spar. We have an arena. But yeah, I would just be ready with all kinds of weapons for if capital comes. Even though our weapons compared to their helicopters are sticks and stones. So
I was gonna say they're don't know how much this is gonna do against it.
it looks like
They're a little
I
bit
only got
open.
this, so
I got this. Let's get a
I've
gun.
got an axe or wood. Not the best.
Yeah,
These are all maybe fine to
I've
fight
been-
an
use this, I
animal.
suppose.
I've been really thinking about it, and if capital does come here, I don't know if we want to fight them or not.
Actually, do you know? I found this on the ground the other day.
What in the?
What is
Oh,
that?
what are those? They can light
Uh,
on fire. The blade's pretty hot, so be careful.
Yeah, I've touched the steel once. I wouldn't suggest it.
Looks like
Yeah,
something
no,
Nico
it's
would
just like
carry.
it's like a bad idea.
I recommend that if you do hear that capital is here, I recommend just trying to get out instead of attempting to fight back.
Get the ones you care
Where
for.
should we
Have-
run off to, though, is the question. We don't want to lead him to other places, though.
I think
I
that's.
don't know, just away. Maybe
I think that's why
find
you
somewhere
might not want to
empty
live
beforehand, but-
alone. You might want to live.
Yeah.
We don't want to
around
lead him to
people.
Subject Town. That's my guess. That's the last
I
place they should
I
go.
can definitely tell you the people in Subject Town are more than well equipped to keep themselves safe. They are formidable fighters. They also want revenge, so you know, a lot of the people in Subject Town were experimented on by Capital. So yeah. All in all, though, I mean, Dubes did give you the offer to live in Snowdonia. I would take it.
No, to visit. He didn't say
Oh,
that,
to
he said
visit. Oh. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if oh, oh.
That changes things.
Yeah, it really does. If you guys do get the offer to live somewhere in some sort of small town or something, I would take it because you do not want to be alone if capital comes. We have had people living alone who have gone missing, or well, we found a list and they are presumed to be captured. So just don't live alone.
So
And
it's
you-
also not safe to live around here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I
There's
wouldn't.
a camp right outside.
Oh.
Oh, and you know, a lot of capital stuff has been happening right here.
So maybe we should move ship, is what I'm hearing, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I saw like an old guy behind me, like aura farming.
I don't know.
Resting my back.
He just does
honestly, it
that.
just hurts.
That old guy is resting his back. Give him
You know what?
some
Take
respect.
a piece of fish.
No, no.
What the fuck?
What did you
I-
feed him?
It's just a
in that
bass.
fish.
Where did you get
Are
the
you-
bass?
Okay, it might be a
What?
few days old, but
A few days.
I'm
Bleh.
better safe. I can still.
He's got worse survival skills than I do, and I couldn't swim.
Yeah, I don't know if
I-
he can. I don't even know if
I-
he can swim.
Can he
Oh,
swim?
Oh, look at that, he can swim.
Okay.
He can swim.
I taught
Yeah,
him
get him
how. I
out.
taught
Can
him
somebody
how
here
to
not
swim.
swim?
Wait, Tobias, you
Hey,
can swim,
hey,
right?
hey, hey! Listen here.
Nope.
I
No?
practiced.
Okay, good.
Okay, you can
Here,
float.
help me out.
Okay.
Alright, so you can
Rodney?
float.
Oh, he's just sinking.
Oh no, Rodney can
Uh,
swim. Rodney swam the other day.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'll
he-
have
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I swam. I can swim.
And do it.
That's good. That's a basic skill.
I'm
you
gonna
should
trust
know.
your word for that. I'd rather trust your word.
A
for that.
basic skill. You are feeding people days-old fish.
I
Swim.
can still eat it.
Can you
Swimming's
cook?
a pretty basic
Can you
skill.
cook it? Is it raw?
Cooked it like 4 days ago. It's fine.
I mean, if it was like refrigerated or something like that for 4 days, that would be
Yeah, it
one thing.
was.
Oh, it was. Oh, so you just took it out of the refrigerator and
Yeah,
right
it's
now
just
for today.
cold.
All right.
Can't
Well
really say
then.
anything.
All right. Well
It's not
then,
even
Roddy's
that
just a
long.
coward.
Eating older shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
I-
that's
It's
not
just
fair.
cold
Anyway, you
fish.
should swim.
What
You
did
should.
you
You should
think?
swim.
For God's sake.
It's still
Oh,
edible.
okay,
Huh.
you actually can.
I
Ta-da.
honestly.
Don't try to talk underwater, you'll drown.
I
Ta-da.
You did
honestly
it!
did not believe you.
Wha-
I
what
thought
do
you
you
could
mean by that?
literally
What-
just
what's the
float.
lie?
Insulted my religion to my face. What do you expect?
Okay, then.
What?
Then be
I
mean
did
to
that.
Toby.
Who did that?
You
your
don't.
religion?
Oh my god, that just pisses me off even more.
What's your religion
I think
about?
that was mean, but dangling him off a cliff is a few steps too far.
Oh, so you, have you explained, Tobias? Have you cleared up the misconceptions you've been spreading, or have you just been?
Okay, listen.
What?
I
Have you
cleared
done
up.
that?
I'm working on it here.
Oh, so you haven't told? Okay, amazing.
Okay, Tobias, you said you're
Okay.
working on it, right?
You
I
said that.
stated
You
clearly
said that
that-
days ago, and so
Calm down. Let's not start yelling.
no,
There's no
we're
point.
not trying.
Can we
to
take this
yell,
one
but
at a time?
Tobias has been leaving out certain parts of the story after multiple times saying he was going to correct that.
All right. Well, from your
Okay,
point of view,
after
what
being,
happened?
Quote unquote.
A man admitted to reporting to superiors, admitting he was capital, refused to acknowledge what division he was from, and it was very standoffish.
They had weapons. Well, they didn't draw their weapons, but they had weapons.
We had weapons on our hips that we didn't draw until
So
you
you're
refused to have
Okay,
working
you
Also
see-
have a
for.
weapon.
No, he was a newsie. He literally had no reason
Ah.
to not tell us what was happening. He just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's pretty suspicious. Like, I'm not saying they should have like dangled you off that
Oh
cliff
no,
or
we
whatever.
shouldn't have
but
done
it's
what
like-
we did. But with the information we weren't given, it was kind of not many options, because an unknown capital person who had somehow managed to sneak into the box and had been
Wait,
in
you
the
got
box.
into the.
You were
into
in the
They
box?
snuck past. Yeah, we found he snuck past a bunch of people here who were here, got into the box ages ago. So, yeah, when I tried to explain this to a few
That's
people,
where Umbra found him.
yeah, Umbra found them in the box. Oh, it's getting night. I probably should head back to the bonfire.
Damn, I thought you were like a coward or something like that. But you're man, you got guts.
Wait, isn't the entrance?
I'm not like
blocked off
I'm not like
with
applauding
a
you on
fence?
bad stuff, but like, I mean, immediately going into the box is kind of tough. That's kind
I
of
thought
tough.
no one was supposed to go into the box because it was dangerous, or at least not without someone who knows what they're doing.
I know what I'm doing for the most part, so I go in.
Well, that's what I got from Doobs, at least, that you shouldn't go in unless you have someone who knows what they're doing or can protect you.
Yeah, well,
That's
Doobs
one thing he's good at.
Doobs doesn't always know what he's talking about.
David,
What?
nothing. I just wanted to say I agree with you. Nothing.
Okie dokie. But he is right about this one. Don't go. I would not recommend going into the box alone. It is very unknown territories.
No, wait, no, you are kind of good at survival. How long were you in the box for?
Let me think about that actually. See, judging by the time,
What you writing there?
a good week.
Just some notes.
Fair enough.
Okay, then that's
You said a
well, I
week?
guess, in
A good
ways.
week. and
What
then
did
I
you
got
eat?
shot in the ankle.
What?
Damn, bro.
I was mistaken for an intruder, and then I got shot in the
right.
ankle.
Yeah, we should probably continue what we was you were saying earlier.
I have to go for a little while. I'm being summoned to a place.
Oh,
I
oh,
will
all right.
meet up with you later.
Okay. Just
Stay safe.
don't go running off by yourself, okay?
Oh, bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, there's David.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, David.
Good morning.
What's up?
Is Yuki not here yet?
Huh?
went
She
looking
just
for
left
you.
a minute
They
ago
went
to look for
looking
you.
That is unfortunate because I did not catch her at all.
How'd you know to come here then?
I got a messenger pigeon.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Key, you can confirm a messenger pigeon was
Yeah, I can't confirm.
sent to, inform me.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Yuki just didn't believe in
We
the
just
pigeon.
didn't know if you got the messenger pigeon or if it got
Yeah,
lost.
yeah,
There's been lots
yeah.
of storms recently.
yeah, of course, right.
I was
Kane, how are you
wondering
feeling?
if you guys had messenger. Huh? How am I feel? Oh, I'm actually doing pretty good. The past week has been a lot better than the past couple of weeks, so
That's good.
yeah.
Was there a reason why we were all summoned here today?
My guess something to do with the announcement, but I'll let Yuki explain that.
All right, let's bring Yuki out.
Hey, David.
Nope. No.
Can I talk to you over there for a second?
Sure.
Oh, there's Yuki.
Okay, we're just waiting on Tora.
Hello.
Mhm.
Is this the time when we bring up the stuff about Scott, like you wanted beforehand, or?
I would very much like to, but
Yeah,
doesn't seem like this is a good time. But I'm gonna let you decide whether or not you want to do that one. By doing it, you might be burning some bridges.
wasn't it your idea to bring this up?
Yeah, but I've already burnt that bridge.
With Olive?
Yeah.
Over Scott?
Over everything, over the letter. It's very clear what her priorities are, and I'm not taking that chance. If you want to bring it up, go ahead and do so.
He
Oh,
doing
Yuki's gone
alright?
again.
Yeah, because they went to go catch up with Torak.
Was there like a piece
Yep,
missing
yep.
out of the thing?
You alright? Cool.
Did someone eat a piece of the map?
Alright.
Oh no, it glitches. Like walk up towards it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's right there. It's quite upsetting.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually.
You good over there, Poof? What? Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
You're
you're kind of
pacing.
pacing a lot.
Yeah.
It helps me think.
What you thinking about?
So many thoughts. So many. Too much. I'll sit down.
What?
What the fuck?
For? You wanna go? You wanna go? Hi, Poof.
Hell. You know we have an entire fucking pit just for this, right? Yes, I would,
Stop it.
and so would you.
Great boy.
I'm not even that shade of purple. I don't even look like a grape.
They call you a grape again.
Grape.
Raised crash site. Camp. We starting?
We're gonna stop the meeting in a second.
Oh.
If you could come down.
Alright.
Shut up. Go away.
So we're probably gonna be doing the public announcements today. I just wanted to go over with everyone to make sure people who want to go public still want to go public. The people I have down for the list is Kane, Key, Poofin, AJ, Sky, and Torak. Does anyone not want to go public anymore?
I'm still down.
Okay.
Same.
Same.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Poofin?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. I am probably gonna do a what you call it? An announcement at the Frog Podium, just so I can make that public and also give the new people a kind of refresher slash like fill in on kind of what's going on like capital wise and all that stuff.
It's very it.
Is there anything y'all think I should bring up for?
No, not really.
Beyond, the shit with Capital, I don't think there's anything else. The Fedez situation is already well known enough, so.
Reminders on any of the normal dangers, I guess. Keep an eye out around spawn.
Yeah,
Like that.
that sort of thing. Just reminders at this point.
And then yeah, I feel like maybe talk about Fedez, but kind of re-emphasize the maybe re-emphasize the what's it called, the bounty, just to make people more like push people more towards like finding him.
Yeah. Maybe raise the bounty a little bit. Pitch in some.
We could. It's already 32 blocks, so I feel like it's. But yeah, that's all I can really think of. Maybe talk about the temple too.
Maybe. There's been a lot of new people, so.
Yeah. I have
just
no
happened?
clue. We'll do that then. I'll probably do that now. Maybe, or in a few minutes for the frog podium meeting.
Sure.
I'm good. Okay.
You want any of us to be there?
A few of you, yeah. If the people who want to go public want to be there, I might
Yeah,
do it
that's
in my
fine.
uniform, of which I have not edited to
Yeah.
look more tired, but that's okay. La, la, la.
Oh, you're looking a little more awake. That's good.
Anyway.
Put on the uniform, suddenly rejuvenated.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to be up there with me?
I'm fine with going up there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, who? T and Yuki, can I speak to you two for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go up.
Right. Oh, then what? That's the wrong one. It's always the wrong one.
Anything. I went there,
How did
and
you know
then
about this place?
I saw a group of people.
Mm.
Hi.
And the question is, how did you all happen to find this place?
Well, I heard rumors around the capital. That's what I told Dupes already.
Yeah, I just stumbled upon it.
You guys understand why Deuce was very weary when you guys first got here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
New folks.
I was looking for him.
Hey, I'm sitting over by the fire.
Alright, well, I have on good authority-ish thing that the frog podium meeting thing will be happening not too soon from now. So if you
Within an
know
hour?
of... Well, I mean, you don't have to go over there yet if you don't want to. But if you... Sorry, I feel like I'm talking down to you all, but like I'm some superior somehow by standing up there. If you all have, or if any of you have anyone that you think would want to listen to this that's not currently around here, also just finding them, telling them, doing all that noise. That's just
Yeah,
my...
we could maybe hop by Subject Town quickly to check.
We could.
Maybe people like Dorix interested.
I'd also like to ask Rod.
Well. Hey.
Upon being here.
Hmm?
Nothing. It's
What?
nothing. It's nothing, sorry.
You sure?
It's a lot of wasted time. That's
We're
all.
the first ones here.
Oh, well.
Second.
Well, I'm sitting in
Front row.
Or farming
Do you
time.
want to be here, or do you just want to go back
Is
to
that
what we were
podium
working
that
on?
high?
I gotta sit in the back for that. I can't.
Yeah,
see
never
that.
mind. I'm sitting in the way back.
I still can't see.
You might want to hear some of this stuff.
I'll sit.
Alright.
Hopefully they come to the edge so we can see them.
Wait.
How can you see if you're in the front row up there?
I'm worried about being able to hear him. It's too far back.
Okay, I can't ore farm.
I mean, that's not the front. This is the front row.
Is it like up here?
Shoot. Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot.
So Let's go. What's up?
Hey.
You know our secret
What's
now.
up?
Apparently, you're sitting with us now.
Oh,
I guess so.
Last time I was at one of these meetings, it didn't end up well for me. I
I'm
say that as
I'm also just
So,
gonna.
question:
Might
Would be
look a little loose on him.
would be making a group like a little group GC be a good thing? Because the people that are sitting more in the back will not be able to hear you if you're up on the podium.
We'll just have them not sit at the back.
Alright.
Tell them to move forward one if they're on the back benches.
Oh yeah. They
Guys?
found me. I was there for a month and a half. It wasn't fun.
I'm giving like a
Don't
heads up
trust
real
box
quick.
temples.
Wait, they left you in there?
No, I was in there before they found me.
Wait, you were
That's
right.
And then they left you in
Did
there.
leave you. Yeah, they did leave you.
Jeez.
Well, yes, David found me, and then David ended up dying and being sent back to the top.
Yup.
Oh.
The box
Oh.
is a very weird place.
The box is not weird, it's just very deadly to people who aren't used to it. But that temple was deadly apparently by box standards, so I don't know what the heck. So.
Well, it is a
I-
little
you
weird.
How
for
many
worship.
temples are there? Because I'm now kind of worried
You
about
aren't needed to go to every single one. You don't have to go.
Okay.
I think that was
I
the
think
second
temples
No
one.
are
one
for
forces
worship,
you
right?
to go there. That's
Yeah.
like. they
Well, I
don't
was
have any-
more intrigued by being able to go to the box.
I mean, I personally am not a big fan of the box at the moment, but that's just because I was stuck there for a month and a half. But semantics.
I have a
But
No,
Tobias
no
survived
question.
a week in there apparently, so.
Tobias
have-
survived a week with help from Umbra, a box resident.
Okay, I'll have you know.
I-
We met very
Oh.
recently before you showed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they only met a couple
Well,
hours,
so-
I think.
We met like
Mm.
in like the hour that you found us.
They shot you and they perfectly wrapped up your wound within an hour.
They're quite
Yeah,
efficient.
that makes sense.
They're
yeah.
quite efficient if you didn't know.
Hey, gang.
Listen,
Oh,
you
I
don't
guess
take
we
don't
should
take
be
my
seated then.
testimony for it. Whenever you
Yo,
see Umbra,
gang.
ask them themselves.
Hamsters.
What?
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize it was this high up. This is. It's always been this high up.
Who's the
I don't
person on the
recognize
left?
some
Out.
people.
Oh,
Okay.
I
The
know what this
podium's
is
so
now.
tall.
The
Oh, I
person
know
on
what
the
this is now.
left is Kane.
Oh, okay.
You
you
wanna
can either
let
see him or
us?
you can hear him.
Okay, I know what this is now.
Kane.
'Cause I can barely see him.
What is this, anyways?
I know what this is.
If they were
now.
talking, I couldn't
okay.
hear them.
Okay, this makes sense.
Heck yeah,
Yes,
they're sitting at the front.
What is
I
this?
What?
have
You
no
don't
clue who
know.
Kane is.
This
I
makes
don't.
sense. Okay.
like,
Are
now
we
I
about to be
understand.
killed or something? What?
No, if they were gonna kill us,
No.
they would have poisoned us. That's much quicker.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah,
no, I know what
that's
this is.
reassuring.
This
I
makes
don't-
sense.
Why are you all in
This,
uniform?
no,
Why
that-
are you
yeah,
all
no.
Yes, it
dressed
makes
No, I
sense. You
understand.
can sit down now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. I think everyone knows that it makes sense now. There's just more people turning up. Hold on.
Oh, looks like they already did it.
Hi, Torek.
All dressed exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh,
Hello.
everyone's looking.
These are Everflame. We do have some other public members, however, they are not in uniform right now. But we wanted to make most of Everflame public, so then people know who to go to if stuff happens. There's been a raise recently in capital activity that we wanted to let you new people know about. We've had a camp turn up to the left-hand side over the hill. It turned up maybe 2 weeks ago. We found it on the 1 second. We found it on the edge of the walls. It was deactivated to the extent that we could see when we found it. However, we did find a hit list there, among other things, like guns, which we have found at other areas too. Recently we haven't seen too much activity, but we are doing checks on each of the watch towers to just double check the area and make sure nothing's going on, or make sure we don't see anything. Our other members up here that aren't dressed are Torak and Poof. They are also people you can go to if you see anything. We also wanted to kind of double up on Fedez. His reward is 32 diamond blocks if found, dead or alive. So we do just want to double up on that. I don't think we've seen too much activity recently, but he is not a good guy. I don't want to risk anyone really getting hurt or captured by him because that would not be good. So please keep an eye if you see anything, even if it's small or it might not be Fedez. Please let us know. We want to double check it. We want to make sure everything is fine. And
So
make
is
sure.
Fedez from the capital then?
He's a
Yes.
scientist. Yes.
He is a scientist. Um. Sorry. Drawing a blank at the moment. Yeah. The main thing is keeping an eye for capital. You see, or capital operatives for the main part. I know most of us are, if not all of us, are from capital. So keep an eye out for capital operatives. I believe we have an armor set in the museum, which will help you kind of know what they're wearing. They are usually armed. But if you see anything, please let us know. We'll double check it. We'll make sure everything's going well. We can also do training if anyone wants training on fighting or anything like that, just in case. But yes, that is the main things we wanted to cover. We will also be taking questions just in case. If any of you new people want to ask anything about what's going on or anything. If not, that's fine.
You mentioned the two other people being Torek and Poof. I know of Torek, but who's Poof exactly?
Over there.
Poof is the little bird.
Isn't that Olive?
Many names.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the main things we wanted to cover. And to just make Everflame public, so that it's not just me who's like a stand on it, it's multiple people, so everyone has people they know who they can go to. I know I'm not close with everyone, but some of these people you may be closer with than you are with me, so it's easier to go to them than just one person. But yes, that's all. If we
I
do,
could
yes, go
add
ahead.
on a bit, I guess, point of Everflame, it was formed, with the ongoing threat of capital and as well as whatever the hell's going on with the box. We figured it might be best to find a group of people that can collaborate and, well, just figure out, what to do from here, mainly to keep most of you all safe. A lot of you guys, from capital are civilians who have not had any experience with, like, dealing with fighting or any of this other shit that we've had to deal with in the past couple months. The point of us is to help you guys stay safe and protect you guys if possible. That's the point.
Okay. No one has any more questions or anything?
Are there? I have I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any examples of your effectiveness? Has Everflame had an opportunity to defend itself against Capital, Fedez, or anything? If so, is there any examples that you can give us?
Well, there's been advances on this area. Not as of too recent, but a decent ways back that we eliminated. And then we have the camp that we found. Fedez we did capture and put in jail. However, he was aided in an escape. And we are currently on the heavy lookout for him. But
Who helped him escape?
Huh?
He said he was aided by someone.
Yeah, we're not too sure, but we are sure that he probably has quite a few accomplices, sadly. So.
You mentioned a capital thing that came around here to attack. How big was that? And did you guys suffer any losses?
No, we didn't suffer any losses, and it was probably about 3 to 5 people it buried. It was 4
They were
different attacks.
scouting excursions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to know. I was curious and all.
But the main thing is just keeping everyone safe and having a good branch of communication. Because we need a branch of communication somehow. So. Okay. If there's no more questions or nothing anyone else wants to say,
Alright. Alright, that is not. That's alcohol. Just wait.
You alright?
Yep. I know what it is. I mean, Everplane's pretty cool.
What was that about?
I mean, most of you weren't here for this. I believe Ocean was here when this happened. The Masquerade, were you there, or had you gone missing?
The Masquerade was, I think, one of the last things I did before I vanished.
Right, so the Masquerade
I almost won
big
Best
party
Dressed.
was hosted by Everflame.
Which
so,
at the time many people associated with just Yuki.
Yeah, so I think they're more or less kind of revealing their members because
Which
it'll be easier to.
I mean, it's a good idea, but you need to do it. But it also does give people the opportunity to know who's in it. People who would do harm with it.
Well, I mean,
so
I would assume it's. Well, I disagree. I would assume it's worth the risk, in the sense of at least
I'm
now,
not denying it's worth the
if
risk,
everything goes to hell, which it might, you now know who to go to. I mean, it's kind of like the conversation we were all having earlier.
I'm confident in being there is Torak. I know. Torak's been around what 600 years or so.
I mean, I definitely trust them.
Yeah, so I'm confident in them being in it.
You're really
He's
confident?
right behind me, isn't he?
He is.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
You know.
This is eventful. I want to go into this so badly. I don't.
David?
Yup.
I was wondering what you wanted to do next. We could, if they want us to be on the lookout for him and do something so bad, maybe they're more willing to give us information that they have now?
I mean, they may say one thing,
Or
but
they
their
just-
actions prove another.
Yeah. Like, they seem upset at him, but they're not doing much.
They're doing, I don't know if I can say that they're doing more than you know. Or less. I don't know. Actually, I'm wanting to have a conversation with AJ. I'm going to be taking a trip to Subject Con. You can come with if you want.
I'll be
Never
there
mind. I
soon.
did not need to go that far to find them. May I take you aside for like
Sorry,
2 minutes? Oh, did you end up talking about it, or
what happened?
Did you end up talking about it? You know, it.
I told Yuki and he should be more watchful of it. Talked about the letter and stuff. I ain't going into super detail, but I told him to watch Scott. I didn't bring it up to everyone because Olive was there, but
You've never been to my home.
Yeah.
I have.
No.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, yeah, they haven't.
So I don't know why I agreed with you. I didn't
Sorry?
want to agree with you.
What did you say?
You want to come with Rodney and us to talk a bit?
I'm fine. I've already seen your house. I'm good.
No,
But
we
you
wanted to discuss other things.
Oh, discuss other maybe another time. But you guys
Alright.
enjoy. Like how little detail are we talking here?
Yeah, where is he?
But one
Oh, he's
behind,
right here.
one
What do you
behind
mean?
you too.
I mean,
Listen,
I told them that the letter, Olive was keeping secrets, stuff like that. I told them that you were already cut contact, so not to bring it up to you or anything like that. I told them about Scott and the fact that apparently sometimes he just wants to take orders from people. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I have a question,
told-
actually.
Yes.
You know that Torak knows where Scott is, or not Scott, where Fedis is, right?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know how much I believe it, but yeah.
Does Yuki know?
I got no clue. I sure as hell ain't gonna bring it up to him.
I might. If it means we could make a move on Fedis faster, then I.
If you want, but I don't think it'll help with anything. It's just gonna stress more people out. If Torak isn't gonna give it to you, they're probably not gonna give it to you either.
We're freaking secret organization here. Don't. We are keeping a lot of secrets between us.
I mean, it's just 2 people.
Yeah, but isn't the one of the Everflame's goals wasn't to capture Fedis again, to stop him?
I mean,
and now we
have a
almost
point,
have him in our grasps, but we're not doing anything about it. Why? Because Torak says so. So Torak just gets to go around and threaten people all he wants without and what he gets a slap on the wrist.
I don't think we almost have him. I don't think we really have him at all. If the information Torak has was that beneficial, they probably would have given it out already.
Torak told me word for word they know where Fedis is. They're just not gonna say it.
Why do you think they're not saying it?
Cause we're loose cannons. That's why.
I mean, if you learned the exact location of Fedis right now, would you think about it tactically and talk to everyone, or would you just run in and try and kill him?
I would bring everyone. Then we'd go kick his ass.
I mean, I hate to talk shit about the guy while he isn't here, but look at the temple, for example. Dudes had no clue what they were bringing everyone else into and ended up killing a lot of people because of it. We don't know what Fedis has in store. I doubt it's as deadly as the temple, but we still don't know.
I'm just saying.
All we know, he could have contacted Capital by now, and the second we show up, the Capital just attacks us. We don't know.
Maybe, but I'm just saying, I don't trust Torak. All right, I don't know why he's going around threatening. Like he dangle Tobias off of a cliff. He threatened me even though I hadn't done anything. He threatened Scott on multiple occasions, which was when Scott was literally harmless. Like and all he gets is what, like a slap on the wrist. That's stupid.
I mean,
oh my god.
Definitely bring it up to Yuki, but
there's no point.
I won't be the one to.
There's no point. I mean, we tried. If this entire thing isn't gonna work, then someone's gonna have to do it on their own.
And you want to be that person?
I will happily go and stab him through his chest 500 times.
There's nothing I can say to stop, or nothing I can say to stop you anymore, so I won't try, but don't get yourself killed just because you're wanting revenge. I've been down that path, and I do agree, I want to kill Fedis, but gotta go about it the right way.
Honestly, does this look like the right way right now? Does this feel like the right way?
Feels like our only way. Well, a smart way, at least. Where are you going?
To find Corbett wherever he went. I don't know if he ever left here or not.
Alright.
Actually, I might as well ask.
It's like if I see two cars, just like.
Did either of you see Corvid leave, or?
No.
He probably never mind. Jesus, this place is big. Sorry, Borgen. Did Corvid come with you guys?
No.
No, they didn't. You're free to sit in if you want.
Subject.
You're free to sit in, David.
But I checked subject to
I'll-
you're probably there. So.
I can. I'll
Nope,
stay for a
you
few
don't have
minutes
sit
to.
in
You don't have to stay if you don't.
You don't have
Go
to stay.
find
You
them.
don't have to go find them. Right?
Yeah.
Just-
No. Yeah. I just. I might be back later. I just need to find.
If you find Corvid, like both of you are fine to come here. I think. Say right.
Okay. Goodbye. Anyways.
Dear
Oh,
me, Rob.
okay.
He's just pissed off at things. Don't
Yeah.
mind him.
We need to talk later, by the way,
Us? Why?
about the thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that guy's pissy. He wouldn't. Oh, yo.
Hello, David.
Is Corvid here?
What? Sorry?
Is Corvid here?
Yes, he's talking with Olive right now. Is everything alright?
Right. I'll just wait.
What happened?
I mean, you missed a lot today. There was a meeting.
Sorry, I know, but I didn't even know about that meeting. I mean, I couldn't get there.
Yeah, there's this big group called Everflame. The members are Ki, Yuki, Sky, Kane, AJ, Torak, and Poofin. And yeah, they were just more or less talking. So, yeah.
Do you want to talk about it? You don't feel like happy.
I just need to find Corvid and make sure he's alright. Don't
Yes,
really.
alright, don't worry. I mean,
Don't really
it was kind of sad because I think he doesn't found. Oh, hi, Corvid.
Hi.
I was looking for you.
Oh,
Wanted
sorry.
to
I
make
need
sure you were alright.
Olive. Yeah, I'm good.
Right. I will, in that case, yeah, we were offered to go talk to Rodney and the crew. If you want to do that, we can. If you don't want to do that, I 500% understand.
No, I'm up to talking to them. I trust them. Maybe some of them will know anything.
Alright. Are you
Do you know where they
sure?
actually went? Did you not
They're in
want
Rodney.
to?
I don't know. Rodney seems like a pissy old man right now. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but if they have anything that can be useful, we need to try and talk to him about it.
Liminal. I will talk to you another time.
Okay, man.
They're at
You
Ronnie's
two watch
farm.
out, okay?
Yeah, you do.
Bye bye.
Like when I said that he was pissy, I meant like pissy by Rodney standard. That man's always kind of pissy. I would knock on the door, but I doubt they would hear us. They're at the they're on the top floor.
Oh, this place is. I don't think I've been here before.
Huh.
This place is nice.
Oh, he actually has a wife and kid. It's bad that I didn't believe him.
His people say a lot of things. It's fair to not believe all of it.
Other things that have been happening, it is evident that they only look out for their other members, and
These aren't very squeak. All of these wooden floors make a lot of noise.
Yeah, no, these walls are also not very thick.
No, we can hear. I heard your steps very easily.
You have good ears.
Oh, perfect.
Comes
Yeah.
with being.
No one minds David and Corvid being here, right? Because I think they'll share.
no,
Oh,
we
no.
don't mind David and Corbin.
have just enough chairs.
What is this? What are you guys trying to get secret organization too?
No,
it's just
no
it's a
secret
table.
organization.
No secret
No,
organization.
no secret.
Absolutely
They are.
fucking-
as
What
someone who's
is this?
seen
The
secrets,
Avengers?
No, this is literally just us talking about what happened, and Rodney just has a very flair for the dramatic in terms of tables.
Just has like
I
an
was a
entire
theater
gaming
manager
table
for
with
5
perfect
years.
amount of
Very dramatic table.
This looks
There's
like it's
actually- this is
this looks
actually
like it's
just a
like some sort of
standard-sized
secret
table
meeting,
in
right?
Capital.
Actually,
Look,
it's a
you
secret
should-
organization. Here's your invitation.
If you
Oh,
think
this is the invitation.
Oh.
For the
Oh.
people who were in Capital, you can admit this is considered a small table, right? Like this is a
Yes.
tiny table.
Yeah.
This is
No,
definitely
no, the one
Yeah.
downstairs is capital table. That's is a capital.
A capital table is long. This is just a very nice piece of furniture. This
I
is
wanna
He
check.
is long enough. I can barely hear the other side though.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can hear each other, right?
What?
Yeah, we
Just barely.
I don't hear very good. I can
What?
barely hear you.
barely so.
What?
okay. Let's go to the one downstairs.
What'd you
then.
say?
Just move the
Downstairs.
chairs closer together here also. Just move the chairs closer to here, worst case.
Yeah, but
Yeah, downstairs. No, downstairs.
Yeah, he likes his chairs a
Fair enough.
specific way, apparently.
Rodney, how
Someone's
many
got the best
rooms
to
do
use
you
it
have
for.
with tables?
Too
he's
many.
He's
I thought
compensating.
it was a dinner table.
What's he
I don't know.
compensating for?
You don't
With
wanna-
tables?
That is compensating for that.
Oh.
How'd you get that?
You look. I forget
it
that.
looks
It's
like
so weird that was only 20 years ago.
No, my question is like,
That was
how'd
20
you
years
how'd you
ago.
get it? Like, how'd you get it here?
Print.
Mhm.
Ah.
It's just a
You're right.
tiny. It's a print. You can take prints
my
with you
God.
really easily.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright.
Roll it up.
Calm
I didn't know
down.
that he looked young before.
I had some cool
Now
prints on my wall.
this is a
Kinda just thought it was
capital
a big-
table.
Alright.
Whoa.
You thought
Yeah, we'll just sit on one end.
All on one end.
Alright. I feel like you deserve that one right there. I'll sit here.
okay, Corvid, you wanna?
Tobias or Pep.
And
please.
and we're
So,
and
sit-
and you guys
sit
are
on
sure
the-
this
sit
isn't
on
some
the
sort of
seat, or just
you
like-
you guys
sit-
sure it's not a
sit-
secret
sit-
Close
organization?
enough, I'm taking this
My,
one.
No secret. No, because as
No
someone who's been in Capital for 200 years, secret organizations never work. David, what?
David, please.
Vex,
David,
Vex, you go
please,
across.
I
Vex,
beg.
Vex,
Vex,
go
here, here,
across.
here.
Corvid, move
Vex.
down.
Tobias, you scoot down.
Corvid,
you scoot
move down.
Yeah,
David,
yeah,
no,
Okay.
no, just
Yeah,
yeah,
please.
there we are.
Okay.
Oh,
I
There we
wouldn't
go.
be able to handle that one.
We've
Okay.
accommodated for hearing. Let's do this.
Okay. Now,
Appreciate it.
Basically, what we were saying before is that we don't, David and Corvid, we don't know how much trust to put in Everflame. Is what we were basically discussing because
I mean, that's
so
fair.
far they've to be fair, a most recent example, and I may have some personal bias because I was there a month and a half, but it didn't seem like they searched a lot. They didn't. I had admit they searched, but did they search a lot? No, because I was missing a month and a half, and apparently they weren't searching all that hard. because I was missing from the half, and Snowdonia found me by accident. They didn't even know I was there.
Do I count as
It's just-
Snowdonia?
No, you found me. They found the general area.
Fair enough.
No, you wouldn't have found me if it wasn't for I hold Snowdonia in high regard, and that's funny because I don't hold anyone really high. Most people I don't hold in high regard, but that's just because 200 years you meet a lot of people.
I mean,
And
now go on.
no, you were saying.
All right. Well, I mean, most of you, and by most I mean 4 of you, haven't been around that long. But Ocean, you seem to have a pretty strong stance on this. So I ask you, do you trust them individually? Did you trust them before they revealed all the stuff?
Certain members more than others.
Do you trust those members that they made the right decision?
I think going public was not the smartest idea. It was a risk because now anyone can easily know who to target. Because wasn't there something that got was there something involving Everflame when one of their members was kidnapped? Wasn't there? I heard something about that one.
Yes, that was Torek. But
that's what happens when people go public. You can easily take them out.
Yeah, I guess what I'm really trying to figure out is that is your distrust in Everflame because you don't trust organizations or because you don't trust the individuals in it?
We don't trust it as an organization itself. We just don't. It's not
organizations
that
are meant to protect people who are composed of people who considered each other friends or find family never work, because if something happens to one of them, they will drop everything and try and protect that person, regardless of how it could affect the people they are trying to protect.
Emotions above logic.
It's emotional weakness that can be easily exploited by people like Fedis. It's been proven that Fedis can manipulate it. Fedis has literally proven multiple times to use emotional manipulation to get Everflame to be at their wits' end. It's just, I don't hold anything against Everflame as the members. The organization, though, it doesn't seem to be doing. They are trying with the capital threat, but at the moment, I've not seen much. Maybe it's because I've been missing. People who've been here, fill me in, please jump in with people who've been here to see their efforts to fight against capital. Please, I'm still trying to catch up.
All we know is that they found a scouting division and took care of that, but that was just a scouting division.
Was ages ago. I heard about that before I left. That wasn't.
Yeah.
About also Fedis, I'm still worried by the fact they claim that they had Fedis, the person who has, to my knowledge,
they refused to tell us how he got out.
They just claimed he had AIDS, and when I asked who, they said they basically don't know. Isn't that a big worry?
It's concerning because apparently only their group could have accessed it, and they are just brushing past it. It's
that
concerning
people have
that
already
they're not telling
infiltrated.
It's concerning that they're not telling us this because they want us to trust us, but they aren't telling us the stuff we want to know.
How are we supposed to trust a group that managed to lose a member, lose a wanted criminal?
A high-tier scientist who's committed horrible acts, who was
a high-tier wanted criminal in a prison that only they could access in specific.
There is one thing I need to bring up. It's not the fact that Fedis was a scientist. It's not the fact that he was dangerous. It's the fact that he was one person. He was one person, and they couldn't keep him.
I mean,
that is the
he managed to manipulate.
I mean, I don't want to kind of shut down your kind of theory there, or Rodney, or whatever your accusation, but he is very cunning. Take that as someone who got stabbed by him and almost died if it wasn't for dupes.
I know, but
one person's cunning shouldn't be able to overcome an entire group of what seemingly skilled people.
No, I agree. The way they went at this was horrible, awful. They left out. They basically left more questions than there were before they even went public. I fully agree with that.
I feel like all 7 of us here are basically the only other people who attended.
Yeah,
So
I
their
think-
message really
They're the
didn't come
o-
across well.
They're missing a majority of the people. Like, we are just. I know some people are probably going to get letters explaining the details of this, but still. I don't
Like-
know, but I feel as though that feels odd, though. Like, they said the public members. They specified the public members. Like, they didn't say all of the members went public. They specified
That's
the
true.
public members. Which implies that there are still people in Everflame who haven't revealed themselves.
I mean, Ocean, may I, just real quick. You all seem to have a big issue with the fact that they went public. Yeah, okay,
No,
let's.
That's not the reason we're upset. They're not.
No, but that is
public.
that has been a big point that them going public was a bad idea. So I'm asking if they didn't go public and you happen to find out one random day, would that be better than knowing it now?
We knew one member.
We knew Yuki.
We knew Yuki was a part of this. Yuki was the one to answer. In fact, they were the one to let me know about Everflame's existence in general.
Yeah,
We could have gone to them.
Yuki, this is the first time I heard about Everflame. I was surprised to hear Torek is part of it. honestly.
It seems to be a majority of subject times out of it.
Yeah, actually, you're right on that one.
David, you
it's
had something to say?
What was
Yeah.
your point, David? Sorry.
No, I guess my point is that you guys are looking at a lot of the downsides and not some of the upsides, with the fact of if Capital does come here, you do know who to go to them. You know where it's
What would they do
safer
against
at
Capital?
least.
We only,
Well, I don't
Everflame is one group, and
I
Capital
don't
is a
know
multi-army
what they have.
setup.
That's the thing. We don't know what they have. Okay?
People are from Capital. We know what Capital can do. Capital can send in.
Yeah, but
several-
Capital also has multiple Everflame has multiple experiments that are way stronger than the majority of us. I'm saying
It
I
doesn't
would.
matter how strong it is. All it takes is Capital to send over a plane with a bomb on it and destroy all of Spawn. Doesn't matter. How
They
strong
haven't.
Not even a plane.
No, they haven't.
Just-
We have a list of people they want captured and people who they want killed. They're
What if
not
they
gonna
stop
do that.
Caring. What if they stop caring? What if one day Capital just decides that they want to kill
If
everyone?
they stop caring, then Everflame won't
you-
matter.
Can both of you be quiet for just a second? Think about what you say. You both are getting riled up, okay? I don't need this at my table. I need a calm conversation. I don't need it to turn into drama. I want things to get done at this table. I don't need fights. I don't need arguments, and I don't need this. So will you two please just calm down?
Fine. I apologize for getting riled up.
There is no
We're
need for
both
apologies. I
high
just
tense.
need it
I
to be.
apologize.
Okay.
We're both just very. We're all tense at this.
Yes. Now,
We're just stressed.
David, will you explain your point first?
I think what I'm gonna say might offend some people here, but is this not kind of a little bit of hypocrisy? I mean, the people that are here right now are all members that aren't in Everflame. This is still a conversation that will only go between the people in here. That's exactly what they were
When was
doing.
that ever
When
stated?
was that?
When was
Well,
that ever
why
stated?
why isn't anyone from
shit.
Everflame here? I'm saying my
Because
point
no one-
is
because no one in Everflame was there when we literally talked in front of them that we were going to go talk to Rodney.
Ashen.
my point. You offered
Let them talk
me
first,
to go
okay?
with. You didn't
I
offer
will
any of them.
say, I wanted to first discuss this with you guys. I'm fine discussing with Everflame, but I'm scared of how they'll act towards us. I don't know what to think about them right now.
The thing is, we trust Everflame. The thing is that we can say we trust Everflame. We trust that they most likely will be able to take care of it. It's just the problem is, they seem to care about anything. Only themselves. They seem that they only are concerned with the issues that other members of Everflame are facing. That is our main concern at this moment. We want to make sure that no matter what, we are safe, even if Everflame doesn't, to us. Even
Oh.
if Everflame is able to protect us, good. That's the thing. We want to make sure that no matter what, we can stay safe.
I'm more scared to just. I don't know how Everflame will react to us being not on their side, being more negative towards them.
I don't think they'll
We don't.
overly care.
Yes, they were just. But one thing is, that's just a. We are just here to list out concerns. We aren't here to gather together. We aren't here to form anything. We are just here to talk.
Discussing. We would have had this exact same conversation at a fire pit. The only difference is that we moved here because they were talking here. They were also talking around there, so we didn't want to interrupt them. That was the only reason we moved.
Fair enough. I can.
Bring up your point from earlier. We never said this was just going to be discussed between us. No one said that.
Will the problems that are being discussed here be said to Everflame?
Definitely.
Yes.
A lot of us definitely have questions. This is just helping us gather our thoughts.
Why do you think I asked questions to Yuki? I wanted to know more.
We're not taking this as a chance to just bitch and moan. We're taking this as a chance to collect ourselves.
Actually, I would like to say something real quick. So, I try to keep my streams family friendly-ish. Rothby?
I'm so sorry.
No, not you. No. Rothby, you are a loose cannon.
I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind for now. I'm so sorry. Mom and kids watching the David stream.
That's so funny, though. It is so funny. Especially, it's when you remember at the temple, you're like, you bitch. I was like, oh shit.
I mean...
Yeah, no.
Oh no. Oh,
it's fun.
You made me feel bad.
His body's.
Rothby, get down.
Wait, what?
Wait, why is when I look up, why is the roof like squiggly?
Yeah, you see that too, right?
Oh my god, no, that is hurting my brain. I don't want to look up anymore.
It's just checkered. What's...
Okay, back to
looks like a bat.
Everybody,
back to family friendly lore.
2, 1.
I get it. All right, especially for people, most of you haven't been around, or some of you have not been around for a while. Well, some of you just got here. There are. Yes, I was talking about you.
No, that was me genuinely coughing.
Oh, it was a genuine cough. Oh, my bad, gang. I understand. And there are so many questions, and it must be really frustrating to not get them answered, especially when they ask, do you have any questions? I honestly, I can feel your frustration. I am dealing with it too, with some of their members being very secretive.
I think that's the whole point of upset, is that it's just keeping secrets. Like, I understand that they wanted to keep it under wraps, but when they come forward and say they're willing to give information, they don't explain the main things that we want to know. That's just what I'm concerned about.
The best advice I could give is to ask one of their members when they're not surrounded by the rest of them.
I feel like if you talk to them as a group, they're more likely to just
keep it under wraps.
Yeah, they seem to like reinforce like their own opinions when they're talking as a group. It's weird.
I think the important thing to remember is that it is, at the end of the day, Everflame or not, we're all just people against capital. So when it comes down to it, no matter who you like or not, we are going to have to fight together if we want to survive.
That's never been.
Can I ask though, David? This whole convo for me also happened after you told us to kind of be wary of people. And then right after that Everflame
that's-
meeting happened, so I thought you were referring to that slightly.
Oh, that was awful. No, sorry, I was talking about Fedez. He used to be
Yeah,
a friend of mine until he stabbed me, so that's why I was more or less saying be wary of people. Don't be too trusting immediately.
I thought you were talking about Everflame. I don't know if I was the only one.
Oh, I'm very sorry that I planted that very not on purpose idea in your head. I swear that was
Was
not
I
where that
alone
was.
in that thoughts? Well,
I was not there.
I wasn't
Beth,
there, but if
Tobias, you two were there.
I mean, if I heard that from Dave, I mean that was only my
that was
opinion.
not my
But
thought
if I
process.
but if I heard
Might
that,
have
I probably would have just
It might have
also
just been you.
assumed.
Awful timing.
Given the time frame when you talked about it, it was kind of.
Yeah, my bad, King.
We should probably bring this up to Everflame because if they saw us right now, it does look like just an
It does look like we're gathering. It does
very
look like we're
suspicious.
gathering. What would be the
This does look pretty bad.
single
dinner
ice
party.
would be just be like the opposite of Everflame, I guess. Single ice or single.
We should not name it. Just
Don't name it. Don't name it.
I am the one who's been against. I have been against the group thing since the beginning.
Don't come up with names.
I said it. I said what
did
would
not
be.
come
I
up
said
with-
what would
We're
be the
not-
opposite
we're not
of
going
their
down that
name,
path.
not the fact that they.
Hypotheticals will kill us. Hypotheticals will kill us.
I know
Oh.
hypotheticals kill us.
David
Ugh.
accidentally deleted your invite.
So we should indeed just try and bring up the concern.
Bring up your turns to an individual.
Let's name ourselves Neverwater.
If you
Oh, Torx here.
Oh, Torx here.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Thorak.
Hi.
What?
I.
What?
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 Thorak?
What?
Wait.
Was that a
Okay.
war?
Wait, how much did Thorak hear a bit ago?
No, Torek, I just
Don't
saw
worry
them
about
walk into the thing. They're okay. But one thing I need to bring up is I want to get everything down first. Will we list our concerns that we need to bring up with Everflame?
Just get a
Any-
list of everyone's concerns, and then individually find one member that you trust the most, and bring it up.
Well, I would trust Torak. That's
Here's a book.
Oh, Torak.
No, I can list it down. I can list it down. This is...
Yeah, no, please.
Okay, you sit here. I'll sit at the edge so I'm able to hear.
Okay, everyone. What? Well, the people who don't have their own books, just.
I just gave away mine.
My main concern is just how they handled the Feta situation. They claim it's a dangerous individual, then have them captured, and afterwards they are free with aid of unknown people who they don't seem interested in finding by the looks of it.
So you want information on how the escape happened? In details.
Yeah, or if they did something. If people are working with Fedes, they should know. They should find out who. No.
I think we all want to know.
You guys are typing a bit too fast. You guys are talking a bit too fast. I cannot write this down in a book. Give me a second. I'll get something.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my book back in that case.
Okay. I think we all want to know what happened with Fedez's escape.
I feel like the way they described it, they definitely know more.
No,
if
I
they're-
feel like that's the way they avoid it is way too.
That's what's suspicious.
The fact that they avoid giving information is more so telling.
Yeah.
They
He's
should.
like
If
telling us
they,
to look out
being
for him.
clear
but-
and then not answer questions.
they should have. They should have.
You don't have an actual motherfucking
Oh
typewriter.
my
here,
god, a
do you?
typewriter!
Oh.
Okay, I just wanted to. Okay,
Real quick.
You are fucking with me.
It's aesthetically pleasing to me. Okay.
Even I'm not this old. Oh.
For
Okay,
the reason I'm not this old. My goodness.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
200 years
Does
old,
that
and
thing
even I
actually
didn't use
work?
it. It does, which is concerning.
Oh my god!
Okay, will you two? Okay, list the concerns. One would be about.
Just real quick, you three on that side of the table, you all just kind of said how how suspicious it was, and like the way they were talking. That's how they were acting at the docks. Remember the thing I was trying to explain to you guys earlier with the whispering stuff? Yeah. So that's kind of like, yeah. Now you see why I was really suspicious of them back then too.
Yeah.
Of who at the dock, sorry?
I would prefer more clarity.
I
on
can
the
explain it after, Ocean.
situation In a whole. If Fedes got captured, how did he escape?
because he would have been like, because we don't know much about where Everflame kept him either. Because we know he was kept somewhere secure, probably in a place Everflame monitored. So how did he manage to get out?
And even with 7 members, can there be like 2 guards at all time? If we know 7 public members, like for that danger of an individual, if
We
we're
also
gonna
don't know when he escaped. We just know he
Right.
did escape.
with help of unknown people, but
On an unknown time, at an
That-
unknown place.
Okay, alright, that is a question that is to be answered by Everflame, alright? Now, is there any more concerns to this? Because I have some myself. I'll list
that
mine at the
was
end.
my main concern that I
I think that was a
I
lot
was
of our
confused
concerns,
about.
is that we don't know who helped him escape, we don't know how he escaped, we don't know when he escaped.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they
Um,
don't know who, they should have some more info about possible subject because
Or
people were
figure out how
supposedly
even if
guarding.
we don't know who helped him, they should be able to
Well,
know how
I-
he managed to get them out.
And I can answer one of your questions.
Wait,
Sort of.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, I
How do
mean,
you know?
most people weren't here for that, but they did like I think it was like a week after the masquerade. That's when they revealed that Fedus had escaped.
So,
So
he
it's-
escaped during the the masquerade hosted by Everflame.
There was like a week after he had like a week or something. Yeah, man, it might have been like 2-3 weeks after. That's when it kind of got. They said, "Hey, Fedus
So,
has
wait.
escaped."
Does
But
that,
how
that
did
does that
he-
mean he escaped on the masquerade?
I don't know. I doubt it. I
Okay,
mean,
these are questions. These are questions that need answered. If anything regarding Fedus escape is put that as the top of your typewriter.
That
please.
is already it's already at the top.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Okay. What other concerns? are
Any
there?
concerns from you, David? Anything that you'd like to bring up?
I mean, I've been very open about the fact that I would like to take down Fedus, so, and I'm kind of just with on the information about Fedus.
Mhm.
Tobias, anything from you?
Nothing on y'all's topics really that I can think of currently.
Anything
On
in general?
Everflame itself.
Like anything regarding the group that you want clarification on. Doesn't even need to be something big.
Just maybe if capital comes, what's the plan? That's a big one.
Is
That is a
actually
good question.
that is because
Good
we've not really because I thought they would maybe have maybe made escape plans or like
I
shelters.
was gonna say they say that like I was gonna say it's that for there, but what
I know
genuinely
that they're
happens
doing.
when
I
they
know
come?
that they're doing patrols, but if they were to send in an entire they were to send in squads of soldiers with rifles.
Patrols
or
are fine for information, but the amount of
Yeah,
militia,
matter
the things that
how
they
good-
have. What
Like
is the
Capital's
plan if they
guns
come?
will pierce through any armor.
Yeah.
yeah. Where are we
just-
supposed to go? Because I asked David told us earlier to just run. I asked to subject town or something because if we lead him to different places, it's
There's only so many places. The problem is that Capital will be able to if depending on Capital's deployment, they could send out sonar machines to find us to track us down.
Yeah, so this has been kind of like more or less a worry that I've been thinking about for a while. Well, we already knew the fact that the soldiers had been dying. Like, we found dead bodies at the helicopter crash when it first
Well,
happened.
that was because have they ever
That's 'cause it
given us? Have we
crashed.
ever figured out how it crashed? Because my leading, at least the theory
The-
I had like very early on is that the crystals messed
Yeah.
with it.
I guess
Don't
more or
you
less.
just
might mess with the
mention it in
technology?
museum?
The crystals to my well, to be fair,
Mm.
I have a very bad reaction to the crystals, but that's a different. But mine is a
Mhm.
semi different. Which can be, I resonate. My magic allows me to resonate. Magic naturally resonates around me, and the crystals appear to resonate on a frequency that's similar to sound waves that mess with sonar machines.
Mhm.
Potentially, I've got no idea. I'm not a scientist.
The tracking might be more difficult near crystals.
Well, no, but the problem is that crystals aren't. The main of the crystals are at spawn, and spawn is out in the open.
Yeah.
And
So
even with that, if
Which
they
Capital clearly knows location of already.
yeah, that was my
Yes.
point. More or less, the point is like if they keep sending soldiers here, the soldiers keep dying.
Something is killing
That
the soldiers.
that's why I'm like
want to know what.
yeah, that's why I'm saying like don't live near spawn, guys. Guys, go like
No,
that seems like
I
a
live.
bad
You
idea.
forget that. You forget that the majority of us live really. I think as close to before we touch capital airspace as I physically
You
can.
yeah, you live like on a freaking island, don't you?
You know, I feel like
Okay,
Me,
okay,
Zeph,
that's
and
the-
Callie live extremely. We live, I think, barely. We are a couple clicks out before capital airspace, so we are very isolated away from the main area. Also, the floating islands themselves aren't exactly very easy to get up to. The airs, it's above the clouds, so it's not very. They wouldn't naturally search there. We used to move, which was very handy, but after a crystal grew on one of our islands, it stopped. So we're very much just stuck. It was why we picked it, because the islands moving gave us a perfect natural defense. It was never in one place, but when the crystal grew, we just stopped moving, which has been. And nothing I've done, nothing I can do, even before, could fix it. The crystal has just stopped everything. We can't move, can't remove it because, and the problem is though, I can't near my main island because after I got my magic back, my headaches around crystals got so much worse. Like, so much worse. Feels like I can't. Magic isn't like wizards or witches where they can just cast fireballs or curse bloodlines. That's not how magic works. That is fairy tales. Magic, for me at least, depends on the type of magic, is through, it's sort of like a form of energy, where it cannot be destroyed, it cannot be created or destroyed, it can just be manipulated into a new form of matter. Magic, I'm very, a majority
Maybe
of
we
the
should talk
knowledge-
about this later.
Yes, a majority of magic knowledge was lost. Nearly, if I was to put a percentage, I want to say 80% of written knowledge regarding it was lost. There's
no
not
fireballs.
a lot. No, actually, that's a myth. That's wizards are a myth primarily. I think they probably existed
You really
millennia
were
ago.
socially deprived when you were in
That's kind of boring.
in that thing, weren't you?
They existed millennia ago, and they probably killed themselves over with fireballs, knowing.
Hey,
the
actually,
secrets.
I have a question.
Let's go back
We're
on
getting off
topic.
topic.
Wait, hold on. Well, if you get to say something off topic, then I would like to say something off topic too, real quick.
What are you saying off topic?
Okay, so for the
Get
people
it
who
out now.
for the people who grew up in Capital, was the
Yes.
Ender Dragon not like just like a fairy tale like the
Oh, no,
Boogeyman?
it really was a fairy tale.
It
Like
was
it's
a
a
fairy
full
tale.
ass like fairy.
Yeah, so
it's
apparently it's real.
Yeah,
What?
I kind of
What?
discovered. Well, yeah, Yuki's part Ender Dragon apparently.
What?
Look at her
What?
wings.
That's something
Look
we
at her
can
wings.
save for
Oh.
later. That is
Yeah.
something we can save for later.
Rob,
I'll-
just let us get off topic for a few seconds so we stop interrupting everyone.
Yeah,
else.
I was just saying
Just let.
that
Have you
I was
not noticed the
terrifying.
wings? It's exactly the same as like the storybooks. A
That
winged
was
buff is
terrifying
white
to
with
find
white
out.
Edges as cold as bone. Like they very much fit the storybook descriptions.
I thought it was just like the monster under the bed type of thing. Like
No,
it's
but
terrifying.
growing. Okay. What?
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, there's a guest.
Okay.
no, we
Now
don't.
that
Sorry
we're
about
okay,
that.
Is the
everyone-
door not
anyone else wanna
closed?
bring up anything else off?
Huh?
No.
The door is closed.
No. Okay. Anyone else
Yeah,
got
no.
anything off topic, or do we want to focus?
Anything?
Anything?
Me.
Say your piece.
Anything off
I was
topic?
just gonna say,
I would
focus on
like
the
I would
question.
like a cup of tea.
I will
Give me a
make you tea
second.
afterwards.
No, I have one upstairs.
Alright, sick.
I will just. What? Okay. What
I
else?
just broke it. I just broke it.
Okay. What else do we
Maybe
have?
punching the glass with tea in it is not the best idea.
No.
What is this?
Okay, you'll get tea.
I will make you tea.
This roof.
Could I have some tea?
It is.
Will you stop complaining about my architecture?
It feels off.
It was very popular before I went to prison.
I believe that. I'll stop staring at it because
Looks like the liquor
get dizzy when I
basket.
stare at it.
Have any concerns from you?
I guess
Anything.
just like if they're supposed to be able to protect us from the capital and the one person they've captured has already gotten out, how do they expect it to like work in the future?
So the main two things we have: anything regarding Fedez that they've not told us, why we don't have plans for if capital was to invade, because
Yes.
Run is not a good enough plan. Like I think
Run
we
is
can all
not a
admit
forever
that.
plan.
Run is not. I think we can all admit that. Like, regardless of bias, run and run away to a different area, not a plan. Because then, they could easily track us because they could.
Well, I
warp
think
zones
Run
are
was
track
Run was mainly my suggestion. It's either my it was they said
Everflame has
fight.
not made any plans regarding capital. No, like if you're going to make
Well, they
them
did,
back, or like
or sort of did. Yuki and
And
the people
okay.
in Everflame talked about it a while ago. They said something about training and fighting, and I just personally think
That's
we have
not
sticks and stones compared to
plans
them.
If capital invades, that's defending yourself. That's not if they invade our general area. Because you can't exactly fight them forever. You need to get away.
Okay.
How will those 7 people hold us cap though?
We don't. Okay, we're not gonna. If we
We're
keep,
not.
we're going
we
to go
will
in
answer
circles.
this,
We're going
okay?
in circles.
That is a question that's going to be answered. Okay, Corvette, is there anything from you?
No.
Ashen?
I've already said everything.
Okay. My main concern would be the background checks that are given to the new people that are coming around here.
Yes.
And the fact
no more
that it
questions,
is-
please.
Yours was a special occasion. You literally have to admit that you were the most suspiciously non-suspicious individual.
Especially traumatizing, maybe.
One of the Everplay members was dangling a guy off a cliff. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
apologize.
okay, you know what? You can. You said you literally admitted upstairs that you understand why we took it the way we did.
That still
Yeah,
doesn't
but
make it any less traumatizing.
No.
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
saying.
it was. I never said
No.
it. Me
I understand why
and
you
Ryan
did
said
it.
multiple times.
I understand why you did
I'm
it,
not
not Torek.
disagreeing with you. Just saying, still traumatizing.
Also, Torek was the one who was. We were all equal in it. None. All 3 of us admitted. To be fair, Torek was the one to make the Fedez remark.
Torek
but
was
we're
the
not
one
gonna
to
get
make
into
it.
that. Torek was the one to make it.
That is true.
And you said I made it.
Wait, what Fedez remark?
I was under duress.
They in a very Torek sarcastic way, you know the way. They said we should hand them over to Fedez.
Right.
And to buy, yeah, in a very Torek way, the way that Torek is infamous for. They didn't mean it entirely. I can confirm that. Innate ability to remember, innate ability to tell if someone's lying. But yes. You said it. To be fair, the reason I bring this up is because Tobias somehow got it in his head that I was one to do it.
What's a zombie over there?
I bring it up because of that and the fact that, remember, Tobias, that words hold a lot of power here. You're a newsie. You understand that that word holds the biggest power. It's why we're doing this, because words hold the most power in this place. We can talk to them and figure out and finally get answers, because we all are thankful. We are in our own ways. We all are thankful for what Everflame has done. Do we think that they should prioritize certain areas more so? Yes. Do we think that they are any less useful? No.
At the end of the day, we all just want to live.
That is the most. I think
like said earlier,
that's the main
we are
goal.
all against
the main goal of all of us. We all want to be free. We all do not want to go back because I don't know about you, but I'm on the list of kill on sight, which is amazing.
Yeah, you see, I'm on capture.
Why
I don't know.
Are you on capture?
Yeah, you see, that makes me very worried. No, I was born and raised in capital.
Whoa.
Not all demons come from hell.
Table, please. Can we just...
I didn't mean it like that. I could have worded that better.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, but
what did you say?
Apologies.
Born and raised in capital, but I'm saying I'm more or less worried about the fact that they want me alive. Like, why?
Do you know what's really weird is that they don't want the person who has dead switches to reveal information catches that could ruin them, but they want to kill you. But they want to kill me, who could literally ruin them with decades worth of information. But they want to capture you. Like, no offense.
Yeah, it makes me think. It makes me think that they're gonna publicly execute me.
No, they would have. You would have been marked. No, they're probably going to publicly execute all of the people who want to be killed. They aren't gonna. They're gonna take us and then kill us probably as a sign of respect.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the kill is kill on sight.
Yeah, fair enough. But I don't think they would capture you. They would put you as capture. They probably would have put capture/kill then.
Why do they want me?
I don't know. Like, in a no offense, mate, what did you do to get like enemy of capital? Like, were you help? What did you do? I actually don't know this story.
That is private.
Understandable.
Understood. Anyways, as I was saying, I am
We're nearly
currently
finished.
I am
Let
currently
us.
signing the. Okay, continue. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like we should wrap this up. We probably all have stuff to do, and I need to still go through. And I
Yes.
think
No,
it's
I will. I
approaching
will follow.
night.
I will follow you to do that. Okay. I'm signing the paper. Who here wants to be known? Because this is not anything that's being kept secret. This is a growing concern that's being made by a lot of us. Who
Should
here
all
wants their
7 of
name?
us be on it if we're being
I
open?
think it's only fair. We are not going to keep. We all contributed. We all will put our names down. I think that is only fair.
At the end of
True,
the
but
day, we
there's
all want safety.
more people with the same concerns.
Hmm.
There's more names on there.
We all stand behind these concerns, so.
We all do. That is true.
Could I
We all
request for my
stand-
name to not be on it?
Alright,
May
sure,
we ask
of course.
why, if you're comfortable?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like. I've stated this throughout the entire.
How you're mad.
No, I've stated this throughout the entire meeting. I'm not fully like I don't fully agree with all your concerns. So you could put me down if you feel like you need to put me down. Put me down.
We are.
If you don't-
If you don't stand behind the concerns, you shouldn't be forced to.
I stand behind the fetish thing, but that's kind of more or less it. That's my own personal reasons.
That's
Would
a
you-
moral thing, less a
Yes.
decision thing. Just
I-
leave him off. The six
I
of us
will.
is fine.
I've left it off.
Okay, leave that in someone's one of the Everflame members' post boxes.
Who should we put it in?
That
Probably Yuki's.
is a question.
That's a good question.
Yuki is very. I don't think Yuki, as much as Yuki seems to be the de facto leader, I don't think Yuki.
Should we put it in multiple people's mailboxes of Everflame so we double
No, because
No,
if
we
we do
only have one paper.
Stick to one.
give it to one, and then they'll likely bring it up with the group. Who?
There are not a lot of
Well,
choices here,
AJ?
guys.
What about AJ?
What about Torak?
Torak's too close to us. It would be, but AJ is we're not. All of us aren't particularly close, but we're also not particularly distant with AJ, and he seems to be.
I feel like I haven't interacted with AJ much, so I'd be fine.
AJ is the one who's
AJ's more
typically in
neutral.
the suit of armor with the crystal at its center. He's the one. He's the one from the box. He's the box liaison, which means he's used to.
Wasn't AJ the person who was basically leading the expedition to the labyrinth?
We can
That
don't worry.
No,
on
that
the
was
on the inside he was leading.
On the inside, Dubes. I feel like it was a mixture of him and Dubes.
Not
I
the
want to
table.
say.
I'd say AJ is fine.
Okay. What did you want to talk to me about, brother?
Can we take this outside?
I'm gonna head back to the peak.
Okay.
I'll just be there for now.
Sorry, the winds.
Alright, I'm off to hand these to AJ. You guys do whatever you want.
So, did you have any questions or?
Not much of a question. More of a. I don't know if this can be called a statement, but I would rather you keep Torak away from me and my friends.
I'm sorry. May I ask why I've not involved Torak in this?
Torak very much. You saw us on the bridge the other day. Torak very much came up and threatened me.
They what? What?
It was more or less in the sense of, if you do something bad, I'll hurt you, which is fair, I suppose. Doing that out of nowhere is kind of unsettling.
Okay, I can maybe understand why they came to. Okay, I explained to them that I was because you need to understand, David. That isn't a slight against you, but anyone with this power is dangerous. Doesn't matter their personality. I confided in Torak I was scared of someone in general using this in a negative way, and I think they may have gotten protective or just. Okay. I'll talk to them. I'm so sorry you dealt with that.
Thank you.
But I was able to do some more research. You are able to transfer the debt if you wish to, but it is not an easy transfer, and it would need to be it would be a non-lengthy process. Who would you have in mind to transfer it to? Because it likely would need to be someone who you would trust not to do immense damage with it.
I mean, if you want, I can just transfer it to Torek.
That would be beneficial, but it also you understand that if this is not fulfilled, if the bond is not used, it will slowly start to tear me away in a way, tear me apart in a way. I feel like Torek would similarly be too scared to use it in a way that might harm. I don't know how to explain it. The debt is a very interesting thing. Transferring it is easy, but it is not easy. But it will take a while for it to settle. Is basically what I'm saying. I would say give it a time to think, and I will whichever decision you pick to transfer it to. If you do still plan on transferring it by like a few days' time, set up a meeting, send me a letter in my post, and we can discuss it more.
Right. So this whole debt thing, I just have to ask you to do stuff, and you don't die.
No, it's less that I don't do it. I literally will just my body will move on its own. Basically, there's no if I don't do it, I die. I just do it.
Okay. So if I don't ask anything of you, then
it'll be a slow process, but yes.
But you die.
After a very long time, theoretically, it would slowly start to imagine if you were sick constantly and you refused to take anything for it, and you just kept going on in life, and eventually you would pass out. Think of it kind of like that, but over a longer period, and just you get my analogy.
Yeah. So I guess if I gave you a quote unquote command, would that help you?
I'm feeling nothing now. So if I ever do feel something fraying, it'll be a while before it kicks in. Remember, I do live a long time, so but due to the fact that it is tied to your more mortal lifespan, it probably something will happen. It's only been a while. It's not been that long since it happened. It's barely been 2 weeks, I want to say.
Yeah, maybe. That might be the right time.
I don't actually know.
Might be.
But so it'll be I probably won't even feel anything until maybe a month. But if you want to, I could literally just do something. As I said, small thing. As soon as it's small, it adds up. It's not one big act that I need to do. If I could do one big act and then I would do it instantly, or small things over a period of time, eventually add up. It's as I said.
Okay, well, to beat the sickness a little bit, I guess my first thing is to deliver that message I gave you to Torek.
Of course. I needed to talk to them anyway. I need to go jump for your bonfire still.
Alrighty. There's an interesting day.
Okay, let us go find
Hello?
Oh. Hello?
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, that's fine. I was just laying down for a little bit.
You can just lay back down. It's fine.
No, I'm good.
I just came to tell you that I am back, but I'm gonna be heading over to Chateliminal for a while.
Oh, well, all right.
But you're fine to
Really?
just sleep. You seem tired, man.
I have things I have to work on anyways.
Corbin,
Yeah?
rest.
Okay.
I'll be back later. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That how I am? God. Not taking care of himself at all. He was talking to me about me needing to take care of myself. Alright, bro, this guy. This guy, bro.
Only if you do the same.
You can be sure I will not do that. I will keep believing. Of course.
I'm
If
standing
you
by the
get
door. I don't
killed,
know
I
why you're
probably
looking that way.
will change. Oh.
Hi.
Gosh.
I'm assuming this is a bad time.
No, we no.
I was just wondering if you had been informed about everything that happened at the meeting today.
I think I know exactly everything that happened.
In that case, I have nothing to do here. So I'm gonna go. Oh, the house is not loading. Oh no. Oh no, the house is not loading at all. Oh no. Oh no, my game is dying. The chunks aren't loading. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no, the chunks aren't loading. That's gonna look really bad in the recording. Alright, I'm gonna stand this
log
way.
out, log back in.
I'm fine. I'll just look this way.
Alright.
Yes. Was there something you're wanting to talk about?
Are
or-
you both busy or?
I'm quite free actually.
What exactly you wanted to talk about the meeting?
No, I just like you weren't there, so I just wanted to fill you in about everything that happened.
Well, all that I know is that now we know that we have a group that is trying to protect us from Fedus.
Yep, that is for the most part everything that was talked about. Which is good, right? Everyone, that's good.
Are you doing okay?
I was doing great before 3, 2, 1.
How are you doing now?
Well, I was doing great till like 3 seconds ago.
3 seconds ago.
Yeah, this place started to stink significantly more.
Okay.
No, sorry. He walked up. He walked up and was standing like right here. No, I'm doing. I mean, other than one of my best friends lying to me, not telling me where the person that almost killed me is, or any information about him.
David, don't be like that.
Am I wrong?
It's not their fault. You know that.
It's not Olive's fault that she's choosing to keep it secret.
Someone told her all those information and told her to keep it a secret. So yes.
That
Besides that,
is her choice
she's
still.
worried. She's worried that you will just go to kill the guy alone.
I won't go alone, but I will go to kill the guy. You didn't get right here. Right here where we are standing. Right here. That's where he did it. That's where he stabbed me. Left me for dead. Right here.
Mhm.
Alright? I need he has made a fool out of me to use me as bait before. I need to kill him.
But how are you going to do that?
By driving my sword through his chest.
I'm talking about a plan, David. What's your plan?
If
Just
if
driving a sword through his chest.
I know
is
people.
not a plan.
I know people. All right. I have friends. I can get Corbin. I can get Sora. I can get Dubes. I can get a bunch of people, and we can go kick his ass.
What is the plan?
The plan is we know.
You think he doesn't, David? You doesn't think that man is thinking that people are chasing him? They're prepared to, the moment they see him, will try to cut off his head. I think if Feathers is really the guy everyone is talking about, there is such such a thing, such a bad thing. I think he knows everyone wants his head on a silver planet.
You're just like the rest of them.
No.
No,
I'm
no,
worried about
no,
you.
no. It's fine. No matter what I do, no,
David.
no.
David,
All
what you
of
told
you
me?
left
What you
Ocean
told
in the
me.
temple. I stayed. I have proven myself enough to know that I know what to do. But each of you just see me as this weak little child who doesn't know what he's doing.
David, I don't see you as a weak little child.
Sure as hell feels like it.
What you told me we are in that is in Olive's house. Please, what you said to me after I disappeared. What was the thing you told me we were?
You're gonna have to remind me.
You said we were a family. Remember that?
We're a family.
We said we were a family.
Families don't lie about stuff like this.
Sorry, but families lie sometimes.
No, I moved in
They
with
lie.
Olive because of Fedis. That's why
They
I
lie
moved in there
keep
to begin
people
with.
to protect it. She's worried that you would be going alone. And get yourself killed. Okay, you call Dubs, you call Corvid, you call Sora. If he's not alone, what happens if Corvid dies on that one?
You don't get to play
Sora's
that card.
died.
You don't get to play that
I'm not
card.
playing that card, but it's reality. It's possibility because I will tell you something. Okay, you can go there and kill the guy. You come back, everything is okay. But also, there's a possibility you going there alone and not coming back. And okay, if for you that's a happy way to die, all right. But think about the others. Think about Corvid. Think about Sora. Think about Olive. All of them will miss you. All of them will grieve. All of them will suffer. I know revenge is a really good motivation. I already saw hundreds and hundreds of warriors using that as motivation, but at the same time can be the thing that will blind you. Those people here, they need to be the thing that will make you see. They need to be the reason you want to come back home. Corvid needs to be your reason. Sora needs to be your reason. They need to be your motivation, not just revenge. I'm not saying that it's not right to you to want to kill Feathers. You have more than reason to do that. If he tricked you, if he used you, you're more than right to wish revenge. But at the same time, don't let this blind you. Because there is people that care about you right here that are worried about you. Corvus being one of them. Mid being one of them. I know you were strong. I already saw it. I
This
see on you.
this would
I
mean
see
a
a
lot
warrior in you.
more.
But at the same time, man, you cannot let this blind you. If you lose all that, what is gonna happen? You have a family. You have people that cares about you. You have a reason to come back home every single fight.
And I need to protect Sora and Corbin. This would mean a lot more if it wasn't obvious that you are one of the most people that are on Olive's side the most. Proven by your actions the other day. It is very clear where you stand. Your words, as heartfelt as they are, mean nothing
David,
when you're working with her.
David, she's your friend.
She is
She's
not
an
my friend.
enemy. She is.
Friends don't do that. Friends don't lie like that. Friends don't have knowing
You already
information.
lied to Corvid. You already lied to a bunch of people, and you are not his friend.
You don't get to bring up Corvid to make a point.
But it is the point. You already lied to. I don't think Corvid can be the only one you lied to. You already lied to other people besides Corvid.
You're talking about lying right now?
Right. I already told Ozzy about my leg. If you're gonna bring
You
that point
still
up.
lied.
I couldn't tell him in the moment, and I know why. He was heartbroken, and if I told him in that moment, things would just get more bad. I waited to the right time, and I told him.
Lies
And I'm
are
still his friend.
still lies.
And I'm still his friend, just like you that lied to others, and I'm still their friends. You see where the points break. If the moment you lie, you stop being their friends. So I'm not friends with Ozzy, and you're not friends with Corvid. You're painting Olive as an enemy, as a someone evil, knowing that she's just doing that to try to keep people protected. Something that she doesn't even want to. She doesn't want to keep all those secrets. She's dying because of that. Not literally dying, but you understand the
Yeah,
point.
your point would mean
It
a
doesn't
lot
feel
more if
okay.
she wasn't harboring a psychopath in her house.
Part of another the problem that I don't really want to think about it, okay? If that's the point you're bringing up.
Scott has attacked Corvid before. I mean, you might not know that, but I sure as hell know that. He's unhinged. It is very clear where Olive's priorities lie. She has told me to my face that if it came down to it, she would die to save him specifically. It is very clear that when Scott is around, she is not in a rational headspace. So I'm sorry that I don't care for the fact that the same person harboring a psychopath thinks she knows what's best for me.
It doesn't think what is best because she's doubting. I told you. I tell you. But she doesn't. She cannot just tell everyone because she wasn't just. It wasn't the person that told the information that doesn't let her. Okay.
I'm
But I'm
sorry.
not here talking about
but-
Olive. I'm talking about your safety.
Let me know. I'm sorry, but you weren't there. You weren't there when we got told about Fedis escaping. You weren't there when Olive convinced me to move into her house. Where this entire thing has
I
revolved
was
around
there. I
Fedis.
was in the day that. I was in the day that they told us that Fedis escaped prison which I didn't even know he was in. I didn't even know the guy was in prison. I didn't know we would have a problem.
How many nights I have woken up with that same nightmare of being stabbed and waking up in a cold sweat. Do you know the one person that was there almost every single time?
Her?
That was Olive. I thought we had an
And now
understanding.
you're painting her as a villain?
No, I thought
Cares
we
about you.
I thought we had an understanding, but it is very clear where her priorities lie. And if her priorities lie with keeping this from me and no matter what making excuses for Scott. I've tried to help her when it comes to Scott. It's very clear it's her way or no way. If that's where her priorities lie, then my priorities will be with protecting Corvid, protecting Sora, and killing Fedez. There is nothing you can say to talk me out of this. That will be my goal. That is my goal.
I know there is a goal. The only thing is I don't want that wish for revenge to blind you. It'd be the reason that you're not coming back.
I'm fine.
David, there's people. Listen to yourself.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. This one, I have a demon prince behind me. If I tell Dubes that I know where Fedez, okay, if I tell Dubes that we need to go kill Fedez, he will help me with that. Everflame, they've made it very clear that they are public. If we know where Fedez, like if we know where Fedez is, they'll probably go get him. There is no reason. There is no reason for Olive to not say this because she told you about the letter. She wasn't even planning to tell me about it.
Yeah, but she didn't even want me to tell about the letter. I was discovering later.
Rude. I didn't even do anything.
What? Oh, that was literally me.
You stink.
Nah, I missed.
Coming back.
I missed. You wanna go?
Do you want to go?
I mean, I'm fine with go. We can run this right now, bro. We can run this right now. You wanna run? You wanna run this right now? No, you wanna run this right now? Now let's run them once, fool. Not fool. Let's run. Oh man, we are ass at this. We are just barely hitting. I hate this fire.
I've been lagging a lot today.
Yeah, I have resistance when I use this hammer, by the way.
I get strength when I'm on fire.
I haven't even lost half my health yet.
I hate you!
Nah, you don't get to run away just because you're losing.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you learnt your lesson, you fool?
Hey, David, can I grab you for a quick second?
That wasn't in lore, by the way.
When I get you.
That wasn't in lore. I didn't even have this weapon in lore.
David, when I get you.
So fast. I rushed over so fast. Holy
Oh.
shit.
David was rage baiting me.
I almost had
Oh, what?
Sorry.
I would never. Let's finish our conversation. I'm sorry, Liminal, but as it's a very clear that no matter what, you will be backing up whatever actions Olive does the same way she's backing up whatever Scott does. Your word means nothing to me.
I care for you.
I thought you were more neutral, but it's very clear where you stand.
Look, I know all the point you made it. I understand that Oliver will choose God every time. I just don't want her to get killed because of that. This is
She
why I'm
will.
always standing there. It is and I want to be the person that at least tries to help her to not die.
Sorry to interrupt. David, can I steal you for 2 seconds? It's regarding the thing we were talking about.
This conversation's over anyway.
Turk is willing to tell us about.
Honestly, thought that was him. Oh wait, that is him right there.
Yeah, no, to head to Rodney's.
What? Wait, head to where? What? What? Wait, what? Where?
Don't say it.
Where?
Find out.
Thank you.
Oh, to Rodney's. Oh,
What did you think I said?
I don't know. I don't know what you said. You just fucking disappeared.
Sorry, Torak is willing to
I'll
tell
go-
us about
I'll
what
go get
happened with
Tobias.
Fedis.
He should be at the hotel, around the hotel.
Right.
So Torak said they
Is
were willing to tell
Corvid
us that
here?
they want.
Why
Corvid
should we
should
not
be.
leave, by the way? I know why we should be here, but Ronnie told me to not leave to get Tobias.
Oh no, I think that's just. I think
Oh.
that's just because Rodney knows where he. I think that's just Rodney wanting to get him himself. Don't worry.
Okay. Hi, Torak.
Is Corvid here?
Let's
Yes
head
or no?
inside, shall we? Corvid's here. Yes, I grabbed them. They should be here. They aren't. That I beat it.
Corvid was here. Well, yeah, I mean,
Here we are again.
It felt like we never left.
Yeah.
And now everyone sits in the same seats. That way,
Guess we'll just.
if I ever edit this video, I can do like a hard cut to make it seem like we never left.
But what about your really cool conversation with Liminal? It'll
You know, these goddamn pooping supporters and pork supporters are goofy as shit, bro. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey.
Don't joke.
Why is everyone back here?
I kind of
Don't
got...
ask me.
Torak is
Oh,
willing to tell us about what happened with Fedis.
Oh,
Go ahead, sit down here. That you.
What?
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 I assume it was like. Can you give us further explanation, please? Because I know you are very much on the top of the Fedis list.
Why?
Okay, why?
Any extra
Like
comment?
do you have any? That's it.
Reasoning?
Like you just let him out. Did you want to?
Are you allies with Fedis?
That's
Yeah,
not
you
really a
can
good
say.
look.
Give me a
I think that's
second.
Does the Everflame know?
Why are you being so nonchalant?
Does the rest of the Everflame know you let him out?
Well, they definitely have. Does Everflame know? No, we actually have asked. We left them a thing to ask.
Rodney should have left a letter.
He did leave it with AJ. We just.
About that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I haven't brought it yet. I still have it on me.
You said you left it with AJ. Oh.
No,
my
I couldn't
God.
find AJ anywhere. I
Leave it
tried
in his
go-
post box.
I couldn't find his post box. I was gonna
Give
get
it to-
delivered in person, and then this happened.
Me and Pep know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, can you two deliver it then?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're just
Deliver this one first.
freely admitting that you let Fedis out.
With no reasoning, with no
Coercion.
justification, with no defense at all.
What was the reason?
Such a
Please
long
tell.
story.
You
I think
have
we have
we
time.
have a
You've
we have
got-
a lovely table here, and I will gladly prepare refreshments. Please sit. Explain. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean?
You felt like it?
Felt
Isn't
it or felt
Fedis-
like it?
Good, bro. Oh, my friends, my friends. Oh, the chunks are not loving. Oh. Oh no, hold on. Oh no, I have to restart my game. Hold on. We're going back in. This is a really long stream. It's been 4 hours. I'm getting really tired, but we still have lore to do. So we gotta just log in and do whatever. But still, I'm getting really tired, but we still got lore to do. The stream has been going for 4 hours. Stuff like that. Load faster, please. Are we back? Oh. 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 I think we're back. I think we're back. Oh, we're back. Right. What an annoying situation. Oh. Oof. Do you know about what's happening right now at Ronnie's place?
No.
Alright. I thought I'd let you
Why?
know that you remember how at the meeting you
Mhm.
didn't explicitly say who let Fedus out?
Mhm.
Well, currently at Rodney's place, Torek is talking about how he let Fedus out. So
Take me there.
okay. I think you can. Oh.
you're looking for Liminal, she's not
I'm
here.
not. After having a very annoying conversation with Liminal, I'm going to ask you one more time. After everything we went through together, please,
It's about
Olive, you give me something.
I don't how how mad are you at Fedez?
Very mad.
Mad enough to go after him alone?
I don't have that option anymore after what Corbin said.
What did Corvid say?
That's irrelevant.
Oh,
You gotta give
there's
me something to go off of.
there's more people you should be worried about.
Like,
Someone probably even more dangerous than Fedez.
like,
Promise you won't try to do something stupid.
I can't promise that.
Because if I can't tell you then.
Would you rather me lie to your face?
I'd rather not be the cause of you either dying or getting hurt.
Olive, I'll be fine. Have I not?
No, you won't. I know you won't.
How do you know?
If you're gonna go after Fedez and you can't handle Fedez alone, then you definitely can't handle these people alone.
I can do it. I can kill him and it'll be fine.
No, you can't.
He won't.
No, you can't. Not alone.
I'm not some weak child you need to protect.
I don't think you're a weak child. I just think you jump to doing things too fast or trying to go alone.
Isn't that
We'd
basically what
all
you're
be
doing?
weak. No,
That's
I'm not
exactly
going
what
after
you're.
them.
No, that's exactly what you're doing with the Scott. That's exactly with the Scott situation. You're going at it alone.
There's nothing to go at alone.
No, we tried to find solutions that could help both him and you.
Like
You
putting
shut them
him
down
in a jail cell?
by putting him somewhere else, somewhere that can keep him safe, and also will make sure that he doesn't hurt you.
I just don't think that will help him, but that's another issue. I'm not going alone. I've told you guys what's going on, what's happening. You've seen it. I'm not stopping you. It's just with this, the thing I won't tell you is because I know you literally just confirmed it that you'll go after them, and I know you can't handle these people alone if you can't handle Fedez.
Liminal said
I
someone told you not to tell me?
I chose to.
Olive, who told you not to tell me?
No one.
Either you're lying right now, or Liminal is lying, and she sounded a hell of a lot more convincing.
It's for the same reasons I have. It's not a malice. They're just
Ooh.
worried.
Indeed. Anyway. This clock, or wherever it is so loud. And just get rid of that. right. I can. Hold on. What the? Top of the hill? I need some wood. Nope.
David.
Yes.
I honestly I didn't expect to see you here. I was looking for Corvid, but
I think he's with Rodney.
Mm. I do want to tell you.
But you
I
can't.
do. I just. I don't trust that you wouldn't run off and get hurt. I'm just worried.
Hmm.
You won't wait for
I
everyone else to know?
I understand that you think that I'll get myself killed. And that's fine.
You won't wait.
No. If I get the chance, I will kill him. It's
What about the other
fine.
people?
It's fine that you have secrets. I just
Is it?
it just hurts that I mean, this was why I was staying with you to begin with.
Yeah, to stay away from him, not
To stay safe
stay
from
safe.
him. This is a chance to permanently stay safe.
I don't think it is.
Is there anything I can help you with, Olive?
No, sorry. I just care, okay?
Life is complicated. Some people do good, some people do bad, some people tread the line. I am not the source of goodness, the source of justice. I simply want to protect my friends. All I want is him dead. Now, whether that is for good or bad reasons, I need him to be gone. That way, maybe we can find a sense of peace. But as long as he is out, I don't know what to feel. I am tired now. I did not mean to click that button. That is not the button I wanted to click. Well, Oh man, now the entire thing broke. Oh. Well, checking if there's like one fun thing in. Well, we'll be back. You know, this place. Oh, I'm still on BR back, aren't I? Feels so long. Wait, why did my phone turn off like completely? What? Okay. I'll throw that on my bed. It's going to be fine. I will eventually find him. Hmm. This really is beautiful.